Two, three, testing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's major arena soccer league game between the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora from the El Paso County Coliseum in beautiful El Paso, Texas. My name is Rene Rocha, and with me tonight is my broadcast partners, Emmanuel Marquez.
Hello, Rene. Good to see you again. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year to you. And also joining us for tonight's broadcast and all the excitement is our good friend Pablo Saavedra, a.k.a. Pablo Diablo.
Sí, buenas tardes a todos. Hola René, hola Emanuel. Muy contento de verlos después de todas estas fiestas decembrinas y de tanto tamal y de tantas libras que pues que ya
Back to the gym.
aumentaron. Exacto. Pues espero que sí.
Thank you for everybody watching us on Borderland TV and MASL TV on the YouTube Live channel and spending part of your Friday night with us. Of course, the big news this week for our Paso Coyotes is the change of head coaches. Hector El Profe Ugi has been replaced after 9 games by Jose Luis Trevino. Trevino has coaching experience in the MASL with the Monterrey Flash and the Soles de Sonora. The Coyotes have also made some roster moves, adding 5 new players. We'll kind of go over the additions of the new players as we get more into the game. Sonora is coming in tonight with a record of 7 victories and 1 defeat. They are coming in tonight with a 7-game winning streak after losing their first game of the season to Tacoma. And our Coyotes are still searching for the first victory in franchise history, and with a record of 0-9. Will the Coyotes make history tonight and get that elusive first victory? We are literally minutes away from the opening kick here in El Paso, Texas. Thanks again for joining us tonight. And Manuel, will you talk about a little about the head coaching changes of our Coyotes this week?
Yes, as everyone knows, unfortunately, because of the poor results, 0-9 in the first 9 games, it was something that we saw it coming. But at the same time, it's sad. It's sad because we know Profe Ugi. He's a great guy. Oh, you know what, Rene?
Let me interrupt you real quick, Emmanuel. We're going to kick it to the public address announcer for tonight's national anthem. And we're back after that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Emmanuel, sorry to interrupt you. You would like to say a couple words about the head coaching change here of the Coyotes this week. I'm sorry. Well, next the Mexican national anthem. All right, we are back. Emmanuel. Again, a couple quick words from you about the head coaching change of the Coyotes.
Rene, thank you for reminding me because I already forgot what I was talking about. No, I was saying that, even though this is arena soccer, it's still soccer. And, head coaches depend on results. Unfortunately for Profe Ugi, it didn't work for him. We know him. He's a great guy. We talked to him a few times. And he's a great coach. He's a great person. He's a motivator. But unfortunately, there was no... probably I wouldn't say no previous experience,
in the indoor soccer game.
In the indoor soccer, along it was a bunch of factors, a lot of it was a combination of a few factors. Profe Ugi not having enough experience with arena soccer, I mean, and then also players. So a new franchise as well. So it was a combination of everything. Fortunately for us, he's still gonna be. In the organization, he's going to be assisting, in some other areas. So he's going to be here. We're still going to see him because we love Profe Ugi.
We love Profe Ugi. And real quick, the starting lineups for the Coyotes.
The starting lineups, it's going to be goalkeeper, number 99, Hector Casillas, number 5, Omar Tena, number 8, Tomás Campos, number 33, Robert Garcia, number 45, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, Bronil Cucci.
BK.
Kuchui. Bronil Kuchui.
Yeah,
let's stick with BK.
BK. And then number 29, Julio Daniel El Maleno Frias.
And then for the Sonora Soles, in goal is number 30, Diego Reynoso. The defenseman, number 3, Damian Garcia. And number 14, Raimundo Contreras. Also on the field to start is number 7, Christian Segura. Number 10, Daniel El Cholo Lopez. And their leading scorer, number 15, Frank King Tayu.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this transmission is brought to you by Borderland TV, a new way of broadcasting and a new way for El Paso TV.
And the officials for tonight's game, the crew chief is Ramiro Cruz, referee Marco Vega, assistant referee Jose Hernandez, and the fourth official Manuel Vargas. We are seconds away from the opening kick here in El Paso, Texas. Thank you again for joining us for tonight's broadcast here on the YouTube Live channel and on Borderland TV. We are ready to go. We hope you sit back, find somewhere comfortable, and enjoy tonight's broadcast. The Soles put the ball back into play. Trying to go up the middle real quick. Casillas, his opening touch for the Coyotes. Long outlet, looking for number 33, Rob Garcia. Deflection. Open in midfield, controlled by the Coyotes. The Coyotes tonight in their all black uniforms, black tops, black shorts, moving from right to left.
Yeah, it's actually, you know what? When I noticed that, that's thumbs up to the. I don't know whose decision it was. So I don't know if it was a coach to have the black jersey, because the numbers
On
are
the gray
so
jerseys.
clear to see from up here.
In the past games, we had a little problem with the numbers with the gray jerseys of the Coyotes. Thank you, management, for wearing the black ones tonight. Ball back into play. Kicked upfield, looking for the king. By Tena, it'll be played back to Casillas.
Careful with the king, because remember last game he scored how many? I forgot, like
Like
4
4 or we'll leave it at 4 or 5. Casillas confident with his feet, moving it upfield, off the wall, and a goal! The Coyotes take the early lead. Number 9, David Salas. A long pass by Casillas goes off the glass, loose up front, and David Salas slices in there, puts it past the keeper. And 1 minute and 3 seconds into the game, and the El Paso Coyotes take the lead.
Tengo buenos augurios, Hay buenos augurios. Lo presiento.
Calmado, Pablo,
The eighth.
calmado, Pablo.
David Salas getting his 8th
Déjenme
goal.
disfrutar de la vida.
David Salas getting his 8th goal on the season. Now is the leading goal scorer for the Coyotes.
And well, you know that was they took a rebound. So you know how we've been saying for the last few games that they need to use the walls and they need to take advantage of the rebound of the boards. So you know, first chance it happened. So let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Casillas will put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Long outlet with the hands. Deflected by Sonora. Will go back to their goalkeeper, Reynoso. Will clear it out to midfield. Little one-on-one. Cleared by Coyotes to midfield. Still a little midfield action. We're going to have a foul by Salas on number 6 of the Soles, Gustavo Rosales. Looks like maybe they knocked heads. Rosales still on the floor, but he gets up. Looks like he's going to be okay to go. Going to be a free kick in midfield for the Sonora Soles. Again, Sonora coming in with a 7-game winning streak. They're on fire. Let's see what the Coyotes could slow them up a bit. Reynoso playing it all the way up to his own yellow line. Reynoso, a very confident keeper with his feet. Never afraid to move the ball up. Some high ball pressure by Che Gomez. Now they're going to back off a little. Sonora going to take their time and start their offense. Escalante, Reynoso playing a little give and go. Escalante. The Coyotes cause a turnover. Goes all the way Casillas. Casillas will play it out. Casillas looking for a long pass off the board. He's going to connect. Ledesma with the left foot, but goes over. Another good opportunity. Another good opportunity for the Coyotes.
Yeah, that was a good a good fake, and then just cross the ball, and it was a little high, but
still getting a shot on goal,
yes.
or a shot at goal.
You know, it's good because it's not even 3 minutes into the game, and
already 2 shots.
Yeah,
2 shots, 1 goal.
So that's something good for us.
12. We have 12:38 here in the opening period with the El Paso Coyotes taking the lead 1-0 over the Soles de Sonora. We have our first timeout on the pitch. Again, the El Paso Coyotes coming in tonight with a record of 0-9, coming in with an average of 5.6 goals per game and giving up 12.2. Again, one of the things, Emmanuel, we always talk about is the power play of not only taking advantage of the power play, but also killing the power play for the Coyotes. The Coyotes come in tonight with only a 20% effectivity on the power play and only killing 52% of the power play. So that's one of the things we'll keep an eye out throughout the game is the power play opportunities for the Coyotes.
Right, and that's something that has been consistent for the last few games. It's around the same 20% the power play and around 50% the penalty kill. So this is something that with the new coach, he's gonna, since he has more experience on the field, he's gonna be teaching them how to
Defend
how
and
to defend,
and
how
take
to
advantage
attack, how to take advantage
of the power play.
the power plays.
All right, we're back here in play live and from El Paso, Texas. Reynoso moving all the way to midfield, looking to get the play started. Garcia taking a long shot deflected by the new addition, number 33, Rob Garcia, all the way from Fresno, California. Formerly of the Las Vegas Legends. Garcia with a strong shot.
Muy bien, portero, muy bien.
Casillas, the new goalie, also just a recent addition with the save. Tena to Casillas. He's going to take it all the way to the midfield, looking for Maleno. And it's going to be a foul on Maleno. A little ticky-tack, Pablo.
Sí, no me gustó. Es que al Maleno no le deben de contar ninguna.
¿A Maleno qué?
No le deben de contar ninguna.
No toquen a Maleno.
Ball back into play, Reynoso.
Vamos
Contreras.
a aprovechar, perdón, René, perdón. Vamos a aprovechar para mandar saludos a todos nuestros amigos del DF, de otras partes de la República Mexicana, de Estados Unidos, pero en especial a Hermosillo, porque así como la vez pasada, si recuerdan, debemos mandar saludos a esas mujeres guapísimas de Hermosillo, ¿cómo no? Y también las de Juárez, obviamente.
Sí, es cierto. Recuerdo tu
Toda la
comentario,
palabra.
Pablo, de las
Sí,
mujeres
no.
bonitas de Hermosillo y de los hombres bien feos de Hermosillo. Saludos a todos ellos.
También, aunque estén feos, no importa. También en Juárez están feos y en El Paso también.
Jóvenes de Hermosillo, si quieren mandarle un tweet a Pablo Diablo at El Paso Coyotes. No foul.
No fue nada.
Eric Hernandez. Maleno, gets tapped. Maleno still with the opportunity. Shot! Oh, off the glass. Good shot by BK. The new addition. Here comes the King. King trying to go it by himself. 1-on-4, the King. Oh, and the King looking back at his teammates for not joining the rush. Yelling at his teammates. Here we go. The Coyotes trying to get it out of the corner.
Sí,
Maleno.
on defense.
Maleno chipping in on defense. Rare sighting. Rare sighting this season, but nice.
Sacrificio de barrio.
We got 10:40 left in the opening period. The Coyotes with the 1-0 lead over the Soles de Sonora. Ball back into play. Looking for the King. Can the Tena trying to clear it up for the Coyotes? And they'll be cleared out to the midfield. Let's see, 1-on-1. Tomas Campos, and Sonora's going to clear it over the wall. So it's going to be throw-in for the Coyotes. Casillas all the way up to yellow line. Long pass looking for Che Gomez. Reynoso having a little trouble. Open net. Oh, cleared. And we're gonna have a stoppage in play. Then shot, powerful shot, hits number 4 of the Soles, Roberto Escalante, and he looks like he might actually be knocked out. So we're going to hope for the best. Escalante blocks the shot, and the officials actually probably do a very good job of stopping play to attend to the injured player. Then again with the powerful shot, it hits right in the face. Number 4, Roberto Escalante, one of the hometown kids for Sonora, from Hermosillo, Sonora. And we have the medical staff attending to him. Hopefully, it looks like he's moving around. And hopefully everything he comes back into the ball game.
Y no se olviden, otro de nuestros patrocinadores de este encuentro es La Estrella. For all your sports printing needs, call La Estrella Custom Uniforms. No se olviden, todo lo que tenga que ver con uniformes, con deportes, con cuestiones escolares, en La Estrella tienen la mejor calidad, señores.
Thank you. And they're still attending to the injured player, number 4, Roberto Escalante. We have a break here in the action. with 10:07 left in the first period, we still have the El Paso Coyotes up 1-0 by a goal of number 9, David Salas, putting the Coyotes up on the scoreboard. Pablo, I would love to hear your thoughts also on the coaching change of bringing in Treviño and replacing el profe Ugi.
Definitely, definitely. Yo pienso que es una gran decisión. Yo estoy de acuerdo con Emanuel, también contigo. El profe Ugi es una excelentísima persona. Pero sí, bueno, sí había una falta de conocimiento y bueno, pues aquí los resultados se esperan rápidos porque la temporada dura muy poco. Ahora, José Luis Treviño es un tipo que sabe bastante, que tiene una gran experiencia, que ha dado muchos resultados, especialmente con Soles de Sonora, con los cuales llegó la primera temporada y llegaron a la final. La perdieron con Baltimore, pero hicieron un gran trabajo. En la primera temporada de Soles llegaron a la final. Y fue gracias al trabajo de Borrego y también de José Luis Truiño, que era su asistente o su auxiliar directo.
And we're back in play. Number 4, Roberto Escalante, was able to walk off under his own power. We hope that he comes back and joins us for the game tonight. And the ball is back into play, controlled by the Coyotes, by number 99, Casillas. Going to look for a long pass, going to put it into the corner again, try to get a rebound. Sonora, the defender, all he could do is number 14, Contreras, is just headed out. So it's going to be a free kick at the top of the arc for the Coyotes. A premium scoring opportunity for the Coyotes. Looks like number 18, Cisneros, going to take the free kick. Fakes it, and to Tomas Campos. And Tomas Campos kicks it over and hits one of the Coyote girls by accident, of course. I don't think he was meaning to do that, Pablo.
Was that Tomas?
Tomas Campos.
Okay, we'll take care of him after the game.
The ball goes out, and it's going to be put back into play by the Soles de Sonora. Again, we have 9:27 left in the first period.
Y entró el señor Sangre Caliente Contreras. Muy gran jugador, el defensa, aquí el 14.
Reynoso again moving the ball up, very confident with his feet, looking for the King Tayu. It's going to be chipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay on this side in favor of the Soles. Sonora will put back to the plate by number 14, Contreras. No, he's going to leave it for number 6. Cleared, deflected by the Coyotes, and it's going to be deflected again. Let's see who they're going to give it. It's going to stay with Sonora. Number 6, Gustavo Rosales is going to put the ball back into play for. Now it's going to go to the top of the arc. Free kick. Rosales is going to take the free kick for Sonora. Goes direct, hits the wall. Nice defending by the Coyotes.
Good defending.
It's going to go back all the way to Reynoso. Reynoso going to start the offense again. Sonora, very patient on offense. They don't mind just passing it back and forth, and just looking for the right opportunity. Garcia, Reynoso. Reynoso, like we said earlier, very confident on his feet. And the ball is going to be put back into play.
Oh,
and they're going to give it to Emmanuel. They're going to give it. You didn't agree with that. David Salas. I think David Salas agrees with you, arguing with the official. Like what?
We saw it from, what are we, like 125 yards away?
Contreras is going to put the ball back into play for Sonora. We're waiting, taking his time. Contreras going to clear it out. Nice. Another clearance by the Coyotes, but it's going to result in a free kick. It's going to result in another free kick on the top of the arc. Yes, it is. Coyotes doing a good job of getting in the shooting lanes and the passing lanes, but they're kicking them out of bounds. Maybe we just need to keep those, towards the middle of the field if possible.
Yep. That's a next step, I want to say.
Number 3, Damien Garcia or Rosales. No, it's going to be Rosales. It passes it off. It's going to be another deflection by the Coyotes. Reynoso. Sonora's going to make some changes on the fly. Number 10, Gañez back into the field. He puts it off the board and easily controlled by Casillas. The Coyotes are going to make their own changes on the fly, as well as Sonora. So we're going to have household changes by both teams. Casillas, Cisneros. Casillas, long pass, and it's going to hit another Coyote girl. The Coyote girls are a hot target tonight in tonight's game. So now you're going to have to add another name.
Yes.
Casillas to Tomas Campos.
Casillas and Campos. They're on the blacklist right now.
We'll get them off if they score a goal. How about that, Emmanuel?
Sure. Why not?
El Pollo Ruiz. Oh, Casillas! Great stop of the shot by number 12, Rosas. Cañez. El Pollo Ruiz. El Pollo Ruiz.
looks like Mutiño.
Rosas. Rosas puts a nice little pass to number 9. Enrique Cañez.
Estuvo bueno el gol. Vamos a dárselo. Estuvo bueno.
Nice build-up by the Soles. So with 7:35 left in the opening period, the Sonora Soles tie the game up at 1. Goal by number 9, Enrique Cañez.
And this goal was brought to you by LET Studio, a world of talent exists in El Paso. LET gives you the spotlight. Y déjenme decirles que me gustó más el de Coyotes. El gol de Coyotes.
Enrique Cañez, his first goal of the game, his 19th goal of the season. So he's very prolific goal scorer. He ties it up. We have 7:35 here left in the first period. Coyotes, Emmanuel, how do you like the energy so far of the Coyotes that they come out here under Treviño?
It's really good. It's really good. They look motivated. I think also, not only they're trying to do their best because they want to be chosen by the new coach, but also because they know there are new players.
Open competition.
Exactly. So it's it's pure, nice competition between all the players. So they want to gain that spot in the starting 11. Starting
7.
Six.
Starting.
No, y aparte yo creo que siempre cuando estás construyendo un sistema de juego, un equipo, lo primero que tienes que empezar es en defensa. Y estoy seguro que el profe Treviño pensó primero en construir, en hacer más sólida la defensa y después empiezas a mejorar el ataque, mejorar la media de las jugadas. Pero es lo que hemos visto, es que la defensa está bien. Ha faltado tener más posición de balón y tocar más, pero la defensa ha estado pues mucho mejor de lo que hemos visto.
Great observation, Pablo Diablo. Always build from the back and move forward.
Exactly. You're always right, Rene. What is it about you? You're always right.
No. You, Pablo.
You're the one.
Always right. I'm really grateful that we have you here. That week that you were in Cancun, it was a mess here. We were.
No, the only time that I wasn't right is when I wasn't wrong. Ay, no me salió.
We're back into game action. And another quick goal by Sonora off a turnover. Number 17, Diego Hernandez passes again to Cañez, and Cañez puts his second goal in less than a minute after his first goal. And now with 7:23 left in the first period, Sonora takes the lead.
It's okay.
By 2-1. Just a little failure to attention to detail by the Coyotes that resulted in that turnover and the goal of Sonora. Maleno Frias will put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Ledesma. Another Ledesma we haven't hardly seen today. Also has 7 goals for the Coyotes. Sonora with high ball pressure. Here comes the King. Nice defense by the Coyotes, but Sonora still in the offensive zone. Ledesma comes back. Casillas is just going to clear it out into midfield, still controlled by the Soles. Opportunity to break for Ledesma. He's going to control the ball, play it off the wall to number 20. Again, we're going to have another head-to-head collision, and we're going to have a timeout or just a stoppage of play. Looks like number 7, Christian Segura. Another head-to-head. And we're gonna get the medical staff out to take a look at him. Hopefully he's okay. The first player that went out, number 4, Escalante, we haven't seen him come back into play yet. We'll just keep an eye on that, see if he returns later on in the game.
Soles are saying that it was an elbow.
An elbow.
Honestly, I didn't see it, so I cannot.
So we can't make a judgment.
Yeah, I cannot make a judgment because I don't know what it was.
Even if it was an elbow or not, there was no call by the officials. And the Reynoso goalie just telling the ref just to keep an eye on it. And we're getting ready to put the ball back to play. Let's see Sonora making some changes. And actually, number 4, Escalante, is back on the pitch. Very good news. Glad that he was able to recover from that knock that he took from the shot from Tena, which actually saved a goal for Sonora. And he'll put the ball back into play to the Coyotes, all the way back to Casillas. Tena, Ledesma, Maleno Frias on the pitch for the Coyotes. Casillas tries a long pass. It's going to get to Ledesma. Ledesma takes a shot, goes a little wide. It's going to come to Maleno Frias. To number 20, Herrera. Coyotes still with control of it. Cisneros, number 18. Ledesma, up the board. Tight angle. Can't get it through. Maleno Frias. Oh, opportunity. 2 opportunities for number 20 for the Coyotes.
Buena.
Herrera takes a little bit of a dive, trying to get a call. And the referee's not having any of it. Good offensive pressure by Ledesma, going up the boards and putting the shot off the wall and creating a rebound, which Sonora is able to clear.
Right there, the goalkeeper, got the ball with his hands, but I don't know. That slide and, his feet were like, I don't know. I saw something weird.
Out of the area? Or?
Estuvo turbio.
Oh. And we're back into live action. 5:45 left. A chance for number 6.
Fortunately, we don't
Gustavo Rosales, and he puts it over.
Fortunately, there are no Coyote girls.
on that side of the arena.
Déjenme, quería hacer un pequeño comentario de Robert García, ese aquí el jugador. El número no alcanzó, es el que tiene el 33. Tiene la cabellera así estilo Matador Hernández, pero más hipster. Es un gran jugador y lo hemos visto desde que empezó. Se posiciona muy bien, sabe cubrir muy bien el campo y mide muy bien cada jugada. Él es un...
Hey, with a chance, Rob Garcia, with another chance, ball is still loose.
Bueno, casi le sale, pero él es Robert García, es de California y jugó para Las
Vegas Legends.
Exactamente. Tienes toda la razón, René, como siempre, René, siempre te amo.
The feeling is mutual. The ball back into play, a long shot by Garcia, Damian Garcia. It's going to go out of play. It would be put back into play by Casillas of the Coyotes. Coyotes are going to make a couple changes. Number 6, Marco Gonzalez onto the pitch. Casillas going to try a long outlet pass. For number 22, Eric Hernandez. Misael Villarreal. Oh, a little give and go with Che Gomez. Unable to connect. Loose ball still. And it's going to go all the way to Casillas. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes left in the opening period here from the El Paso County Coliseum and the major Arena Soccer League action between the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora. Coyotes trying to apply some pressure. It will be controlled by Reynoso, who tries a quick outlet. Che Gomez. Oh, Che Gomez can't make the change. Possible break for Sonora, and they can't capitalize it.
Break coverage.
And Sonora's going to back it out. Garcia. And start the offense again. Looks like the Coyotes are just going to apply man-to-man pressure, which is going to allow Reynoso to move all the way up to midfield. And it passes it back.
That's something that I like about the Soles goalkeeper.
Very confident with his feet. Not afraid to put the ball into the offensive zone. Soles still with possession in their offensive zone. Coyotes trying to clear it. And no foul? Yes. That looked like a foul? Yes. Okay. Foul on number 9. By number 9. Cañas on number 6. Gonzalez. Coyotes put the ball back into play. BK moving up the boards to Maleno. And there's going to be a foul or just out of... Let's see what they're going to count.
No sé qué sucedió con Bronil Cuchuy porque había ingresado pero luego salió.
He's back on the pitch right now?
No,
yeah.
No, pero No, es Salas.
No, number 45. BK's back on.
Sí, está dentro del área.
Ah, sí, sí los confundo. Bueno, no sé, no hablamos del jugador, ¿verdad? Bueno, como antecedente, este jugador ha sido un trotamundos. O sea, él ha jugado en Suecia, ha jugado en Irán, creo, no estoy seguro jugó en Tailandia, creo que jugó, bueno, en Estados Unidos en varios equipos, en Ontario, en Turlock, creo que en Las Vegas también.
In the Dallas Sidekicks, Turlock Express.
Exactamente.
Las Vegas and Ontario.
Sí, tiene muchísima
A lot of
experiencia.
stamps on his passport, Pablo.
Sí, sí.
And there he is. Speaking of BK,
Perdón, es originario de Irán, pero bueno, es ciudadano estadounidense. Que no necesito
Coyotes
visa.
moving the ball up the field. Salas! Oh, Salas puts it on. Stalled by Reynoso. Clear chance for the Coyotes. On the counterattack, the Soles are trying to take advantage. Number 17.
Bien.
The King's been pretty quiet so far, Emmanuel, for the Soles. The King can't seem to get engaged into the game so far. Good
Right.
defense by the Coyotes.
Right, that's what I was going to say, that he's been quiet, but I think mainly because the Coyotes have been defending
Better
better than
than the
past.
previous game.
Yes.
We got 3:20 left in the first period. A chance. Oh, and speaking of the King.
yeah.
Oh, rejected. And then he rejects his own player. Another shot off the board. Ledesma going to try to clear it out. Up to the midfield. Still controlled by Escalante, who's going to play it all the way back to Reynoso. And the Soles are going to start the offense back again. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the King. As soon as we talked about him, he got a shot on goal, Emmanuel.
I know.
We'll just leave him out of the conversation
I
for
think he
now.
heard
So
you.
let's just cross his name out from the list, and we'll never mention him again.
Opportunity for the Soles. Loose ball still. Controlled by the Soles. Tayu.
Who's that?
Tayu takes a shot. Reflection. Still loose. A little luck for the Coyotes. We'll take it. Ledesma's going to play a long pass. Intercepted. Escalante. Nobody's going to stop the ball. Casillas. Oh, and it's going to be a loose ball. And a score by number 7. Christian Segura is going to score the third goal for Sonora.
I think that's
Number 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rene. Go ahead.
Number 7, Christian Segura. Now increasing the lead of the Soles de Sonora to 3-1.
No, I was going to say that. I think that was the first time that I didn't see coordination on defense.
Just a little ball watching.
Yeah,
And
they were struggling back there.
Sí, perdón, y la nueva acaba de ingresar Mario Arrieta, que le dicen el Rana Arrieta. Es bastante, ¿no? Sí, ¿no?
Ajá.
Es bastante conocido aquí en la región. Es bastante conocido aquí en la región. El Paso, Ciudad Juárez, jugó con Indios, jugó con Querétaro y jugó con Reynosa también, creo.
La Rana.
La Rana Arrieta.
2:06 left in the first period. Here in the El Paso Coliseum, we have a score of the Soles de Sonora 3 and the El Paso Coyotes 1. Damien Garcia is going to put the ball back into play for the Soles. With his traditional left foot, looks for the King. The King trying to post up on number 18. Cisneros almost pushing him, trying to push him to the side. And who are they going to call a foul on? A foul on the Coyotes. Wow. Questionable call. But it's going to be a free kick for Sonora. Thank you again, everybody watching us on the YouTube live channel, wherever you might be, anywhere in the United States or in Mexico. Gracias por vernos esta noche.
Right now we have 3,741 visitors. Thank you so much to all of you.
On the YouTube live channel. Thank you all again for joining us tonight. Reynoso playing it with his feet. A little high ball pressure by the Coyotes. Oh, and they're going to call on a foul on. Oh, and a blue card? They're going to call a blue card. Yeah, they called a blue card on La Rana Arrieta.
No creo que
It didn't look like a blue card, but they're gonna set him down for 2 minutes.
me parece exagerado, pero el árbitro tiene la última palabra.
So with 1:38 left,
Primera.
So with 1:38 left in the opening period, Sonora is going to go on their first power play of tonight's game. Sonora, under head coach Borrego, coming in tonight with 39% on the power play. And as we mentioned earlier, the Coyotes are killing off only 52% of their power plays against, only 1 and 2. Opportunity for the Soles, blocked by,
I think it was
Gonzalez,
6.
number 6, Marco Gonzalez. 1:18 left. Segura on top of the diamond. Oh,
That was close.
a shot by number 3, Damon Garcia, with his talented left foot. Hits the upright and goes over. 1:13 left. Let's see in the last minute here of the Coyotes are able to kill off the remaining of this power play, which will spill into the next period. It's going to go off Casillas, and who tries a long pass to David Salas, who puts it over the board. Back into play. Tayu, with a quick turn, less than a second, turns it, puts it on goal, but it's right about a foot right of the goal. Salas controlling it for the Coyotes. Gonzalez is going to play it back to BK. BK to Casillas. Casillas, nice little. They have Tena. They see him.
Too short.
The King playing comes back and intercepts it. The King back into the offensive zone. We have 38 seconds left. Let's see if the Coyotes could hold off. Sonora looking for an opportunity. Garcia again on his left foot. Tries a little chip pass to Lopez. Cleared by BK. Nice defensive effort by the Coyotes. We got 20 seconds left. Long shot. And a long shot by number 7, Christian Segura. Puts it back past Casillas, and Christian Garcia will take advantage of the power play.
Hubo un desvío, ¿no?
Was there? I didn't quite see that. We'll check the replay up here and see if there was a deflection or not. But the Soles de Sonora, with 16 seconds left, take a 4-1 lead.
I don't think there was a
I didn't see the reflection either.
deflection.
What it seemed then that it was a mistake from.
It was just a good
Casillas.
shot. It was just a good shot that got right into the corner.
Yeah, and the problem was
The Coyotes on the attack. Trying to sneak one in before the end of the period. Ledesma with the shot that's rejected by Reynoso. And that's going to be the end of the first period here in the El Paso County Coliseum with the Soles de Sonora 4, the El Paso Coyotes 1. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at latstudio.com to try any of our 3 artistic courses absolutely free. Or call us today, east side off Pelicano or west side off Remcon. See you there. Dance El Paso. Let's dance! LAT Studio offers the ultimate dance experience in both East and West Side, with classes in ballet, jazz, and hip-hop. Dance is one of the best ways for kids to channel that boundless energy after school. And if you really want to get serious, you can also join one of our competitive dance teams. Register online at latstudio.com and receive your first month absolutely free. Or call us today, east side off Pelicano or west side off Remcon. See you there.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
East Point Mech Plan is a great option for families and individuals who don't have a health plan or have high deductibles. This is Unique Pablo. He's feeling a little under the weather. The first step in becoming a member of Unique's East Point Mech Health Plan is filling out an online application at uniquemechplan.com. Or you can visit one of the health clinics in our network. Once you're at the health clinic, you'll sign in and fill out a patient encounter form. A physician will assist you shortly and give you a prescription if necessary. Enjoy unlimited doctor visits with no copay and no deductible at your primary care facility. Unique Health Plan helps you manage your healthcare dollar. We can even help guide you to open a health savings account. Unique East Point Mech Plan. No deductibles, no headaches, no copay, no worries.
And we're back to the El Paso County Coliseum for tonight's Major Arena Soccer League game between the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora. Here, after the first period, we have a score of Sonora 4 and the El Paso Coyotes 1. We saw some very positive things from the Coyotes under now the direction of Jose Luis Trevino. Some positive energy on the offense and defensive side. Just a couple opportunities on the offensive side that they couldn't cash in. The Coyotes, and they're all black, will now go from left to right, and the Soles de Sonora from right to left. Casillas, the main factor of the Coyotes in this first period, looking for Cisneros. Opportunity. Oh, Maleno with the opportunity, puts it off the board. And the Coyotes, very good start to the second period. Casillas, long pass. Reynoso have to play it off the head because he came out of his area. And now we're going to have a stoppage of play. Now there's an El Paso Coyote.
I don't know who is it.
It looked like a head-to-head contact. We're going to try to identify it, see who the injured Coyote is, and hope that he's all right. Already back up to his feet. The medical staff did not have to come on to the field. Maleno Frias with a golden opportunity to start the second period scoring for the Coyotes.
Yes, I think he lost a little bit of the perception of where the goal was, because
he didn't realize how open he was. Opportunity. Oh, again the Coyotes go wide. Maleno puts it for Marco Gonzalez with the header, and then within the first minute, the first 45 seconds, the Coyotes with two golden opportunities that are unable to cash in. We got 14:06 left in the second period. And we're going to have, it looks like Casillas kicked it out. So it's going to be a free kick for the Soles at the yellow line.
Hey, guys. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Where are we going to go after the game?
Yeah, are you thinking about Mexican steaks and Mexican food?
Ooh, nice. That sounds really good right now.
Sounds like you're talking about 40s.
Exactly. 40s, however you want to call it. You should go there. And actually, yesterday I went there, but I actually had ceviche, and it was surprisingly excellent. So it's not only about Mexican steaks; they have excellent seafood too. 40s Mexican restaurant.
I didn't know that. Thank you for telling us, Pablo. But still, I think I'm sticking to the tan pequeña.
And I'll stick to my steak tacos. We got 14:01 left in the second period. Casillas going to put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. It looks like Soles going to put some high ball pressure. Casillas tries to go up the field. Turned over. Tayu. Loose ball still. Can the Coyotes? Che Gomez to Rob Garcia. Back to Che. Garcia. Little give and go. And we're going to lose the ball. El Pollo Ruiz. All the way to number 18. Cuadras looking for an outlet, and he's going to go all the way back to Reynoso, set up the offense again. Again, like we've mentioned, Sonora has no problem taking their time and setting up their offense.
No, they didn't have a problem with it when they were down 1-0. Now that they're 4-1 up, they're going to do it even more. Especially, with the goalkeeper going a little bit forward, playing as a sixth, how do you call it?
Attacker?
Field player.
And we're going to have a No call. The king takes a fall, but no infraction by the Coyotes. Ball goes out of play and will be put back into play by number 5, Tena. For the Coyotes, looks for a long pass, going to go off the wall. Stays in play. Sonora clears it to the midfield. Tomas Campos, the king Teyu, and it's going to go off Teyu. And we won't mention it more than we have to, like we did in the first period.
Remember.
Misael Villarreal puts the ball back into play. Che Gomez. An interesting fact that we found out about Misael Villarreal is that he's actually the nephew of Maleno Frias. A long shot by the Coyotes goes out of play. We met up with him at Dave & Buster's at the last home game, and he told us a little about himself. Garcia to Reynoso. Sonora again going to take their time and set up their offense. Looks like the Coyotes are going to be in man-man pressure and are going to let Reynoso pretty much walk the ball up by himself. Looks like La Rana Arieta is going to play like a little one-man zone between the two. Garcia splits Arieta. Looking for the king. Blocked by. Opportunity for the Coyotes to come back the other way. David Salas puts it all the way down. And it'll go all the way to Reynoso. Pops it up in midfield. The king unable to control it.
Even when he doesn't control it.
He still makes a pass.
He still makes a pass.
To Rosas. Sonora still with possession. Oh, the king fakes it. Lets it go. The Coyotes are going to try BK. Casillas puts it off the board. And it's going to be in favor of Sonora. We have 11:49 left in the second period. Here in the El Paso Coliseum, still with the score of 4-1. 2 goals by Enrique Cañez and 2 goals by Christian Segura have Sonora up 4-1. The lone El Paso goal by number 9, David Salas. Midfield play by both teams. Looking for Teyu, unable to connect. Looks like Tena most of the game has been on King and has had a good check on him.
Oh,
BK loses it. BK loses it in a dangerous position. Tries to make up for it. Sonora still in a offensive position, and they're going to have to actually play back to their defensive zone. Eric Hernandez on the pitch now for the Coyotes. Along with Tena. Salas. La Rana Arieta. The king tries to filter a pass, and it'll be cut down by Casillas, number 99. Casillas going to move it all the way up. And tries to pass and hits off the official. And the official loses the ball for the Coyotes. Cañez at the Tena. Coyotes lose it. It's going to be a 2-on-2 opportunity for Sonora. Unable to get a shot off. Still, no. Herrera, can he clear the ball for the Coyotes? No, he loses the ball in a dangerous position. Comes back and fights for it. Can he clear it? He's going to clear it to Cisneros. Cisneros going to play it back to Casillas. Casillas is going to clear it all the way out and might be a three-line pass. So the ball's going to come back all the way to the to the Sonora offensive zone. We got 10:22 left in the second period. The the Soles are going to have a free kick from their yellow line. It's going to be taken by Segura. Segura going to put the ball back into play. 2-man wall for the Coyotes. Plays it to Rosas. Rosas shot deflected. Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to look like Lionel Messi, if you want to look like Cristiano Ronaldo or Griezmann, or you want to look like Maleno, just go to International Soccer and get all your soccer equipment needs. International Soccer, excellent play by the goalkeeper Casillas. Hector Casillas.
Ball back into play. Coyotes trying to get some ball possession. The last couple minutes, Sonora has dominated the ball possession. Cisneros looking for, and is going to find the Coyote. Ledesma, Herrera. Herrera loses the ball. Maleno Frias recovers it for the Coyotes, trying to go through 2 Soles, and he loses it. Still loose ball. And it's going to come back to Tena. Tena's going to play it to Cisneros. Cisneros back to Tena. And they're going to have to go all the way back to Casillas and restart the offense. Coyotes being patient with the ball. Casillas tries to pass, and it's going to go over the wall and be a free kick for Sonora. 9:23 left here in the second period. Again, thank you for everybody joining us on the YouTube live channel.
I think we're still missing one of the debut of the new players, which is Antonio Garcia, if I'm not mistaken. Antonio Garcia from Mexico City.
El Místico.
Yeah, and actually, this will be like a very emotional and a special match for him because he used to play for Soles.
He was
not on this season, but last season, the season before.
El Místico Garcia is not inactive for tonight's game. Added to the roster, but not active for tonight's game.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're always right, Rene. How do you do it?
You know, even though it sounded like he said it's not inactive. No, he didn't. He said it was inactive.
Oh, Rob Garcia with the quick shot, left-footed shot, and it goes over.
Good.
Nice
Buen
offensive
recurso.
build-up by the Coyotes. Let's see if the Coyotes could create a defensive zone turnover by the Soles. Again, Cuadras for the Soles. Going to take their time, like they've taken all game, and take their time setting up the offense. Reynoso looking for a long pass. Cut off by Gonzalez. Maleno Frias again playing defense.
Again, on defense.
Gonzalez, Marco, get past the King to Ledesma. Opportunity. No, it's going to be intercepted by Contreras. Opportunity. Here comes the King. Can he get the shot off? The King gets the shot
he
off
can get
and
the shot
buries it. A turnover by the Coyotes results on a 2-on-1. Number 14, Contreras, tees it up for number 15, Frank, the King, Tayu, and he puts it past the goalie to make it 5-1. Here at the El Paso Coliseum, King Tayu adding to his goal score. Now that was number 29 on the season. Emmanuel, the King, 29 goals, 7 assists. One of the leaders for the MVP consideration midseason for the MASL.
Starting this game, well, before this game, he was not the leader, right?
No, he was second.
There were two other guys
Ahead of
on top
him?
Yeah.
Well, now he's tied him with 29 goals.
Right. If they haven't scored.
We'll check that out at halftime for you folks. Coyotes back on the attack. 7:45 left in the second period. Coyotes now trailing by a score of 5-1. Casillas, Eric Hernandez. Eric Hernandez in the offensive zone. Takes a spill, and they are going to call a foul. Blue card. Pablo's demanding a blue card. Pablo Diablo demanding a blue card.
Let me call the referee right now.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even think that was a foul.
I thought it
Honestly, I thought it was.
Honestly, I don't think it was a foul either. But okay, let me do my show.
Free kick for the Coyotes in the offensive zone. Number 6, Marco Gonzalez will take the free kick for the Coyotes. Let's see if he... And the 2-man wall for Sonora. And we're going to have a timeout. A timeout taken here. In the second period, we have 7:30 left in the second period from beautiful El Paso, Texas. Thank you again for joining us on the Major Arena Soccer League YouTube live channel and on Borderland TV for tonight's broadcast.
Y como nos encanta mandar saludos a todos nuestros amigos y a tantos más seguidores que se unen cada día en la MSL, ahora olvidé, hace rato que mandamos saludos al DF, quería mandar saludos a un seguidor muy especial, Eduardo Zárate. Un gran abrazo hasta donde estés y un gran abrazo a toda esa gente de la maravillosa Ciudad de México.
Also to our friends, the San Diego Sockers and the Dallas Sidekicks.
También a todos.
We have 7:30 left in the second period. Here in El Paso, we have a timeout. And Jose Luis Trevino going over some instructions. Emmanuel, I don't know if you noticed it. In the past games, the Coyotes have a lot of trouble with the changes within the game when it's not a stop possession. It looks like already we notice a difference that they're making their better changes.
Yeah, exactly. Something that we have been, been, noticing every single game, and we pointed out, is that they make substitutions while they don't have the ball, while they are defending, and that's a no-no when you are playing arena soccer, because you just give the other team the opportunity to have more players than you on the field.
Right, to take the counter-attack.
Right, so you always have to make those substitutions when you are in possession of the ball. That way you give time to your own players to step out of the field, and at the same time to, for the other ones to jump into the field.
And we're back here to live action. A free kick by the Coyotes. It's going to go back. Villarreal. All the way back to Casillas. Misael Villarreal for the Coyotes. Casillas. Whoa, a little spill by one of the Soles, and they are going to call a foul. It looks like the Sonora number 12, Eric Rosas, but he looked like he's the one that jumped in front of the Coyotes player. But they're going to call a foul on the Coyotes player and award a free kick to Sonora. Our pregame meal today, Emmanuel, we got a delicious selection of premium meats and artesian cheese. We'd like to thank our friends at Dillets and Watson for the premium meats and artesian cheeses that you could pick up at any local Albertsons here in El Paso. Thank you again.
It was delicious. Which one did you like the most?
The roast beef. And the pepper jack cheese and the cheddar cheese.
Spicy cheese.
Offensive chance for Maleno. No. Unable to connect with number 22, Eric Hernandez. The Coyotes are going to apply some pressure. It's going to get cleared by Garcia. Possible. Villarreal, will he get there? Right. Villarreal gets there and clears the ball. Nice recovery by Misael. Long pass. Off the board, Maleno. Can he take advantage? And it should result in a, Coyote possession. Maleno plays the ball off the wall, tries to make the turn, and his shot is blocked by the defender and goes out of bounds. Tomas Campos is going to put the ball back into play for the El Paso Coyotes. 6:29 left. Long shot. Gonzalez goes off the glass. And Reynoso will control it for the Soles. And the Coyotes are going to clear it off out of bounds, resulting in a free kick for Sonora. We have a score again here of 5-1 in favor of Sonora here in tonight's Major Arena Soccer League action. Cuadras puts the ball back into play for Sonora. Reynoso looking to post up Tayu, guarded by Villarreal. Let's see if we could. The King, a wise pass, and Herrera takes control. Herrera looking for an outlet. He's going to pass it to Villarreal. Villarreal back to Casillas. Casillas is going to clear it off the board. Not far enough. Opportunity. Casillas comes back and blocks the King's shot. And the counter shot of the Soles by number 18, Cuadras, goes sailing over the goal. We have 5:46 here left in the second period. Casillas will put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Casillas looking for an opportunity. He's going to try a long pass. Looking for the new addition, number 33, Rob Garcia. No, I'm sorry, La Rana Rieta. Played up the board. Tayu. Going to hold up play. Looking for, no, 3 Coyote defenders cause a turnover. Arrieta, left-footed shot. It gets deflected and easily is controlled by Reynoso. Reynoso, quick outlet pass up the board to number 4, Escalante. Escalante still controls it and will play it back to Reynoso. 5:15 left in the second period. King Tayu, the King, being body checked by number 20, Herrera, and there's a little jabbing going back and forth between.
¿Qué pasó, Pablo?
Que no me lo toquen.
Number 20, Luis Herrera for the Coyotes. Exchanging a couple love messages with the King. I'm sure it was all friendly.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a foul. We're going to have a foul against number 18, Eduardo Cisneros of the Coyotes. It's going to be a free kick in a dangerous area for the Soles.
It's funny how Tayo looks like next to Luis Herrera. I mean, he
towers
Herrera
over him.
He's a brave guy.
We're waiting for the Soles to put the ball back into play. It's going to be a free kick. The Coyotes set up a wall of 2. Looking, pass it back. Oh, a little quick pass back. And they're going to score. It looks like number 14. Number 14, Raimundo Contreras, is going to get on the score sheet for Sonora. Contreras, another hometown kid out of Hermosillo, Sonora, scores his first goal of the game. Now making it a score of 6-1 here in El Paso.
And this goal was brought to you by, Raimundo Sangre Caliente Contreras. But it's also brought to you by Digital Book Creative. If you need a website, if you need a mobile application, any kind of digital marketing, branding, don't hesitate. Call Digital Book Creative.
That was Contreras' third goal of the season. Oh, let's see. First of all, and it's going to be a blue card against Sonora. First of all, Sonora was asking for a foul on the King Teyu. No foul called. And then next action, number 14, the same goal scorer, is going to get a 2-minute yellow card penalty. The Coyotes, the first opportunity to go on the power play. Let's see if they're able to take advantage. Of course, Sonora has been on the power play once, and they scored. This is the first power play for El Paso. 4:39 left in the second period.
You're always right, Rene.
Here we go. Power play for the El Paso Coyotes.
I'm starting to question that.
And we're going to have what do we have here? We're going to have a timeout. Are we going to have a timeout by the Coyotes?
They had like 27 players, the Coyotes, on the field.
Looks like, yeah. Is it going to be a 2-minute? A 2-minute. Oh, it's going to be it's going to be a too many men on the field call against the Coyotes. Yeah, one of the Coyotes had one too many guys on the pitch, and it's going to be a 2-minute infraction against the Coyotes for having too many guys on the field. So now we're going to have some.
Right when you have the advantage of the power play, when the other team has one less player, you do that.
Silly mistake by the Coyotes. Silly mistake. So it looks like for the next 2 minutes, we're going to have 4-on-4 action. So it should be some live action here in the El Paso Coliseum. It's going to be Cisneros, BK. Oh, Salas, opportunity. Salas, off the board. Oh, is unable to capitalize for the Coyotes. Salas.
That's one of the things that I understood what he was trying to do. A little fancy though. I think he should have.
He was trying to pass it off to himself off the wall. Yeah. That's.
I don't think it was the right time to do this.
Oh, and the Soles comes back, and number 6, Gustavo Rosales, buries it on the counterattack to increase the lead to 7-1.
I'm sorry, guys, but what did I mention before? First, defense, and then you build the attack. And I think that's one of the things. That's why Salas, I guess, he failed to score that goal. So, and then we had the
quick counterattack.
Exactly, the counterattack, yeah.
All right, so that's going to be another power play goal for Sonora, their second of the game. And we're still going to have 4-on-4 action here.
With 4 minutes left on the second quarter.
Gonzalez. Back to Casillas. Casillas, a lot of room to operate. Going to move it past his zone. And going to take a shot. Rebound. Eric Hernandez. Opportunity. And they're going to call a foul. Yes, they are. They're going to call a foul against number 4. Escalante against
think
Eric Hernandez.
They're gonna call it inside. No, they're not.
Hold on. They're going to call it outside the area?
Outside.
They're going to call it just outside the area. So no penalty kick for the Coyotes.
Well,
It looked like it was.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yeah, it was
Definitely
outside.
looked like.
It was like on the border of yes and no. So.
But we would have
we'll
taken
give
a
the
penalty. We're not.
benefit of the
I'm
doubt.
sorry, I have eagle eyes right now. So,
You do.
well, yeah, I wear glasses, special glasses.
Yeah.
Pablo
still-
Diablo with the 20/20 vision. Marco Gonzalez. Salas, yeah, we gotta go back. Marco Gonzalez
good,
and a
it's
quick
good.
pass to David Salas. And we have the second goal for the Coyotes. David Salas getting his second goal of the game and his 9th goal of the season. Now we have 3:44 left in the second period. And a little ray of sunshine for the Coyotes. Thank you to the free kick. Marco Gonzalez on the assist to number 9, David Salas.
And this goal was brought to you by another one of our proud sponsors of the El Paso Coyotes, Aire System.
Ball back into play. King Tayu. Hey, and there's going to be a
That
foul.
was a foul.
And we're going to see is just a foul against committed by the King on number 22, Eric Hernandez. Eric Hernandez causing another foul by a Sonora player. He's the one that got the other free kick that resulted in the goal for the Coyotes. Casillas takes a long shot, making, opportunity for a break. Villarreal, nice coming back. Let's see if the Coyotes could get a little give and go. Tomas Campos to Gonzalez.
I just realized that we're still 4-4.
Kushui.
So we're gonna be playing like this for the rest of the game, or what?
For the next
How long
about
has it
minute.
been?
The King, opportunity for the King. Uzi making his first appearance for Sonora. So the King and Frank and Uzi both on the pitch for Sonora and some 4-on-4 action. Casillas.
Go to the middle, right there.
Casillas unable to connect.
Good pass.
Villarreal still the opportunity. Villarreal, nice pass
Campos,
to
Campos.
Eric
And you.
Hernandez. Eric Hernandez looking for another.
Pueden tocar al gato.
Eric Hernandez trying to get another call.
Come on.
The officials
The official
don't buy.
was right there in front of him.
No-
How come he cannot make that call?
Gonzalez with the long shot. It's going to go over the goal.
Robert Garcia
So we
was
have
alone.
2:32 left in the second before halftime. Score remains at 7-2 in favor of Sonora. Reynoso. El Uzi. Reynoso. High ball pressure by the Coyotes trying to get a turnover. They do get a turnover. Salas looking for a pass. Rob Garcia. Back heel pitch. Cisneros. Unable to collect it. El Pollo Ruiz. Back to Reynoso. El Uzi. Uzi Teyu. Gonna play it back. To Reynoso. Cuadras. We got less than 2 minutes left here before halftime. Reynoso looking for a long pass to Rosas. Headed out by the new addition, Rob Garcia. We're going to have put the ball back into play by Sonora. Let's see. Looks like Uzi's going to put the ball back into play, and we're going to have a timeout here requested by the Soles de Sonora. We have 1:49 left in the second. Before halftime, we like to invite you guys to stick around for our halftime show, which will include a summary of the scoring from tonight's game, along with the league standings, the league schedule for this weekend, and also the upcoming schedule for the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora, along with some other.
And also, Pablo is going to be performing for us a beautiful song in Spanish.
For all our friends in Hermosillo,
Do you
Juarez, Chihuahua.
know, do you know any song from Lucia Mendez? Or
See?
Lucia
know-
or Mariah Carey. That's all I listen to.
No Mariah, please.
No Mariah
No?
Carey.
No Mariah.
No, that's
Especially if it's
Lucia
going to be
Mendes.
playback.
that's what I like when I clean the house and and mop the floor, and it's a passionate moment for me. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. You don't want me. You don't want to listen to me.
Well, be open ears, Pablo, to your thoughts of going forward for the El Paso Coyote franchise. How about that?
Okay. So. Okay. Well, I think it's although we have the score is pretty negative right now. I think we've seen a lot of improvement, but of course there's still a lot of work to do. But I think it's gonna be
work
passes
in
by,
progress.
and it's gonna be progress. I think Treviño is
The right man for the job?
Right man right now. Yeah, he is definitely. Hopefully.
The ball put back in play. Oh, the King takes a quick turn, puts it off the crossbar. Opportunity for the Coyotes on a counterattack. BK, Rob Garcia with an open net. Oh, and Maleno Frias again off the, 2 saves by Sonora. Maleno Frias has his shot saved literally off the goal line. Opportunity for a counter, and it's going to be put out of play by El Paso. The El Paso Coyotes with a beautiful opportunity. Maleno Frias and Rob Garcia with multiple chances, just unable to penetrate the goal occupied by Diego Reynoso tonight. We got 107 before halftime. Damon Garcia will put the ball back into play for Los Soles de Sonora. Takes a nice shot off the glass.
Good defending.
Again by the Coyotes. Maleno Frias again in the defensive zone.
Poniéndose la camiseta
Yeah,
el
no.
Maleno, como debe de ser.
Un tiro de barrio.
Off the wall. Tena is going to put it out of play. And it's going to be a free kick for Sonora. It's probably going to be a free kick at the top of the arc.
Yeah, that's going to be a dangerous one.
We got 45 seconds left. Let's see if the Coyotes could maybe steal a goal before halftime, just to give them a little more, give them a positive vibe before halftime. And it's going to be the left foot of Damon Garcia. Let's see if he goes straight to goal. Looks like he's teeing it up. No, it's going to be a looks like the King. Did you see that? The King put a wall, put a screen to Garcia's. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but they're going to count it.
Playing basketball.
The King sets a screen so the Coyote defender can go out and block it, and it's going to be a goal by number 3, Damon Garcia, making it 8-2 with 44 seconds left. Again, the Coyotes unable to clear the zone and give away a free kick at the top of the arc, and again pay for it. Coyotes put the ball back into play. Now 40 seconds left. Coyotes trying to maybe take one back real quick. El Cholo Lopez. Oh, nobody guarding the King. Forcing Casillas to make a difficult save. El Cholo Lopez loses the ball. Counterattack. Opportunity, Eric Hernandez. And Eric Hernandez gets fouled again. Eric Hernandez causing the third foul of a Sonora player on him. We have 19 seconds left before halftime. Look, Marco Gonzalez would put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's David Salas. BK puts it back into the danger area, and it's going to be a long shot and unable.
That was good thinking.
Good thinking. Casillas was way out. He was almost past his own yellow line. Good thinking by the Soles, but poor execution, luckily for us. We got 10 seconds left before halftime. Reynoso is going to play it. BK puts it back into the offensive zone. Segura, BK, Eric Hernandez almost gets another foul. And we have reached halftime here at the El Paso County Coliseum. with a score of 8-2. We have a score of 8-2. Soles de Sonora 8, the Paso Coyotes 2. We'll be right back after this commercial
Welcome
break.
to Unique East Point Mech Plan. Unique East Point Mech Plan is a great option for families and individuals who don't have a health plan or have high deductibles. This is Unique Pablo. He's feeling a little under the weather. The first step in becoming a member of Unique's East Point Mech Health Plan is filling out an online application at uniquemechplan.com. Or you can visit one of the health clinics in our network. Once you're at the health clinic, you'll sign in and fill out a patient encounter form. A physician will assist you shortly and give you a prescription if necessary. Enjoy unlimited doctor visits with no copay and no deductible at your primary care facility. Unique Health Plan helps you manage your healthcare dollar. We can even help guide you to open a health savings account. Unique East Point Mech Plan. No deductibles, no headaches, no copay, no worries.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
Dance El Paso. Let's dance! LAT Studio offers the ultimate dance experience in both East and West Side, with classes in ballet, jazz, and hip-hop. Dance is one of the best ways for kids to channel that boundless energy after school. And if you really want to get serious, you can also join one of our competitive dance teams. Register online at latstudio.com and receive your first month absolutely free. Or call us today, East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there. When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at latstudio.com to try any of our 3 artistic courses absolutely free. Or call us today, East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
It's El Paso. Let's dance! LAT Studio offers the ultimate dance experience in both East and West Side, with classes in ballet, jazz, and hip hop. Dance is one of the best ways for kids to channel that boundless energy after school. And if you really want to get serious, you can also join one of our competitive dance teams. Register online at latstudio.com and receive your first month absolutely free. Or call us today, East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there. When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at latstudio.com to try any of our 3 artistic courses absolutely free. Or call us today, East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there.
Welcome back to Paso County Coliseum for tonight's halftime show, sponsored by Digital Bull Creative. First of all, we're going to do a quick scoring summary of tonight's game. We have a score of 8-2 here in the El Paso Coliseum, leading the Soles de Sonora with 2 goals is number 9, Enrique Cañez, and also 2 goals is Christian Segura. Their team leading scorer, Frank King Tayu, adding 1. Also adding 1 is number 14, Contreras, number 6, Rosales, and number 3, Damon Garcia. 2 of the goals coming on the power play for Sonora. And both goals for the El Paso Coyotes by number 9, David Salas, adding to his yearly total, now with a yearly total of 9 goals. And looking at a quick schedule of tonight's and this weekend's game around the Major Arena Soccer League. Also playing tonight, we have the Harrisburg Heat visiting the Syracuse Silver Knights, and the Dallas Sidekicks traveling to Florida to play the Tropics. We have Chicago playing Cedar Rapids, and Ontario making their way down to the Central Valley of California to play the Turlock Express. Tomorrow we have a slate of 3 games. St. Louis going up to play Milwaukee. Dallas Sidekicks going to play back-to-back, this time in Baltimore. And we have Atletico Baja playing the Tacoma Stars. And on Sunday, we're going to have Ontario playing against the San Diego Sockers. And now a quick look of the league standings. Starting out in the Eastern Division, we have the Baltimore Blast leading the division with a record of 6 victories and 3 losses, followed by the Heat of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, with an even record of 4-4. In third place is the Silver Knights of Syracuse with a record of 3-5. And rounding out the Eastern Division are the Florida Topics with a record of 3-7. Moving to the Central Division, the Cedar Rapids Rampage with a record of 8 wins only against 2 losses, followed by the Chicago Mustangs with a record of 5-3. Amazing, the Chicago Mustangs with the record of 5-3, yet they have a goal differential of -5. In third place is the Kansas City Comets with a record of 6-4. Milwaukee Wave in fourth place with a record of 5-5. And in last place in the Central Division is the St. Louis Ambush with a record of 1-8. In the Pacific Division, we have the San Diego Sockers, our friends from San Diego, leading the division with a record of 7-3. The Tacoma Stars with a record of 6-3. The Fury of Ontario with a record of 3-4. And rounding out the Pacific Division, we have the Turlock Express with a record of 4-6. And finally, the Southwest Division. Of course, we have the Soles de Sonora here playing tonight here in El Paso, leading the Southwest Division with a record of 7-1. Again, they are currently on a 7-game winning streak after losing their first game, followed by the Baja Atletico with a record of 5-4. Then, in third place are the Sidekicks from Dallas with a record of 4-6. And rounding out the Southwest Division is our own El Paso Coyotes. Emmanuel, will you help me out and give us the upcoming schedule for the El Paso Coyotes?
Of course, Renee. Okay, the next games are going to be, the next one's going to be next Friday, the 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th against Turlock. And that one's going to be here in El Paso. The next one after that is going to be Friday, January the 20th. That's going to be here also in El Paso against Baja Atletico. And then the last game for the Coyotes in the month of January will be the 22nd. That's a Sunday. And they will be traveling to Dallas, our nemesis.
And then can you also give us the upcoming schedule for the Soles de Sonora?
Soles. Next week, that'll be next Saturday. The 14th, they will be traveling to... Well, actually, they will be playing at Hermosillo against Baja. That'll be the Mexican Derby.
The Mexican Classic, as we
The
call
Mexican
it.
Classic. And then after that, they're going to be traveling to Ontario on January the 20th. And well, actually, they have two more in January. The following day, they have back-to-back games. The next one after Ontario will be in San Diego. And then the last game for them in January will be against Tacoma in Hermosillo.
Emmanuel, thank you for that. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Dance El Paso. Let's dance. LAT Studio offers the ultimate dance experience in both East and West Side, with classes in ballet, jazz, and hip hop. Dance is one of the best ways for kids to channel that boundless energy after school. And if you really want to get serious, you can also join one of our competitive dance teams. Register online at latstudio.com and receive your first month absolutely free. Or call us today, east side off Pelicano or west side off Remcon. See you there.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at latstudio.com to try any of our 3 artistic courses absolutely free. Or call us today, east side off Pelicano or west side off Remcon. See you there.
Welcome back to the El Paso County Coliseum for tonight's halftime show. We have a very special guest joining us here in the broadcast. It's El Paso Coyotes team owner and team president, Gil Cantu. Gil, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
And we're just speaking real quickly about the changes that happened this week with as far as the head coaches and some roster moves. We're looking forward to the Coyotes. We're looking for a new brand of soccer, more exciting, more offensive, also focusing on the defensive end. Obviously, bringing in Casillas, the goalie. Can you just talk about a little about the roster changes and the head coaching that we made?
Well, sometimes I think we have to see beyond the score. And there were some times that we had a score against us in an ugly way like today. But what I see positive about today, like I see the glass half full.
Mm-hmm. The team fight, the team spirit, the team effort.
Yeah, the way they're moving the ball. If you think about it, we missed like 5 easy goals that it didn't go in because of X reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the team is making some movements and they're changing the screens. And, I'm seeing a lot of positive things. Obviously, our coach has only 3 days working with a new team, and we got a couple of players that they arrived here 2 days ago at 2 a.m. So
after coming in from Las Vegas, a couple of them?
That is correct. They had to drive by and drive to El Paso. And, you know, those are not excuses, but taking in consideration that we have only 72 hours working with the team and new elements arriving every day, I think this team is going to be okay and is going to run. I like a lot of things that I saw. Of course, there's still a lot of mistakes because obviously the team has to tune up. But I think this play is going to run okay.
It's part of the building process of a expansion team that we've talked about that before. It's just part of the growing pains of being an expansion team and bringing in players that were used to playing out the outdoor and bringing them and adjusting them into the indoor game. I think some of the roster moves that we made have helped that transition for the team, and we look for many positive things going forward from the El Paso Coyotes.
Yeah, that's one of the things that, like you mentioned, we started with a team with no experience on the MASL. Hardworking people like Profe Ugi and a lot of players, because we cannot say that the team didn't work. They work very, very hard.
Yes, sir.
They did what they can. But obviously, when you compete against teams that they've been on the league for many years with a lot of experience, well, you can see the difference. A lot of our players, they have talent. They're very good on the outdoor soccer. But when we started playing indoors, we saw that it was not enough to reach a victory. Unfortunately, you know, this season is very short on the MASL.
20 games?
That is correct. So in the Mexican Federation, for example, under FIFA, if you had in a half tournament, you have more than 15, 20 games sometimes. So obviously this season is very short and we had to make some movements. So now that we have the new players with experience and our coach with experience, I think they just need a couple of weeks maybe to tune up, and I think we're going to start seeing differences very often.
Can you also talk about you've been very proactive with the El Paso Coyotes in the community, making the El Paso Coyotes a part of the community, which the fans here in El Paso have welcomed you into the community. Can you maybe talk about, you know, how the reception's been from El Paso and the Ciudad Juarez to the El Paso Coyotes?
That is correct. Well, one of our philosophies is that to use our team not just to play soccer and not just think on as the sport point of view, but also in the community, in hospitals and schools. And I think so far, you know, we're doing okay, taking in consideration that we've just been here for a couple of months, and the team already visited a lot of hospitals and schools. And I think that's part of our personality. That's what we all have to help with the team, and I think it's a blessing to help each other.
Y unas palabras para nuestros amigos en la ciudad de Juárez, en Chihuahua, en toda la República Mexicana que nos están viendo hoy.
Por supuesto, nosotros estamos muy contentos, muy felices de poder llegar a tanta gente hispana que nos vio crecer. Personalmente nací en la ciudad de Monterrey, crecí en Ciudad Juárez y estuve en equipos como en Cobras de Ciudad Juárez, Indios USA aquí en El Paso, y la verdad es que siempre el estado de Chihuahua, la gente de México y las áreas circunvecinas pues han sido parte importante de todos los proyectos deportivos, y ahorita una vez más, bueno, los invitamos a que nos acompañen en esta nueva jornada, en nuestra primera temporada. Necesitamos crecer juntos y necesitamos el apoyo de todos ellos.
Well, we would like to thank our team owner and team president, Gil Cantu, for joining us here in the broadcast during our halftime show and offering, you know, this interview. And we feel very honored to have you here and be part of the El Paso Coyotes family and be part of this journey along with you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you. And we're almost back live here to live game action to start the third period here from the El Paso County Coliseum. Again, we have a score of 8-2. Sonora Soles leading the El Paso Coyotes. And on the pitch for the Coyotes, we're going to have La Rana Arrieta. We're going to have Tena, Tomas Campos, Rob Garcia,
And K.
and BK.
BK.
And BK.
KB.
And
I'm changing his name right now.
BK. And Casillas. And goal still. Arrieta. Oh, tries to filter a pass to Garcia. Intercepted. Garcia with the another
nice.
great opportunity for the Coyotes.
That's the
Like,
way to go. Don't think about it. You have it. Just
go with
for
your
it.
first instinct. And we're gonna have a corner kick. Less than 20 seconds in, and the Coyotes already get a great scoring opportunity. Again, the Coyotes about the third or fourth time that they've had a good scoring opportunity just by luck. either by a block or bad luck, the ball has not gone in.
Yeah, and actually, you said third or fourth. Hey, that was an elbow.
And we're going to have a free kick in favor of the Coyotes in a very dangerous position.
No, you were saying that they had 3 or 4 times the opportunity to score, but I think it's been more than that. Honestly, I think it's been like 6. So that they need to.
Oh yes, we have a goal, and we're gonna credit that to BK. BK getting on the score sheet for the Coyotes,
or KB as I call him.
So 30 seconds left. 30 seconds into the third period, and we have the third El Paso Coyote goal by the newcomer, number 45, BK.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We will have to apologize to the player in person because he has a really hard name to pronounce, especially for English, Spanish speakers. So yeah, we'll get used to it. We promise.
BK is his nickname.
Yeah, BK. So. Yeah, let's say BK.
So we have a score of 8-3 now. Let's see if the Coyotes can build up some more positive momentum. Salas kick it out of bounds, and it's gonna be. Let's see, it's gonna be a free kick from the top of the arc or just a kick in. They're gonna give Sonora
another one.
A free kick from the top of the arc. Coyotes unable to clear it off their zone.
Yeah, I think they've scored every time they had it from the top of the arc. So we'll see what happens next.
Rosales tees it up for Escalante.
No,
and it's gonna go over.
That's gonna be a goal kick.
Over the goal. Casillas will put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Less than a minute into the third period here in El Paso, Texas. King Tayu, the king making the turn. Nice block by Casillas, pushing it to the side. Off the board. Oh, Rosales, I'll get it off the board. Gonzalez. Oh, hey!
Come on.
Rosales going to commit the foul on the Coyote player. And it's just going to be no blue card, just a regular foul. The Coyote player looks like maybe hurt a little. It's going to take a couple extra seconds just to get up. Let's see if we could identify the Coyote player. Number 9, David Salas?
It was Salas, yes. And you know what? It was you could see that he had no intention of hitting the Coyote defender, but it was a nasty challenge.
He just arrived late to the ball.
Yeah.
Casillas playing it out to Gonzalez. Turnover by the Coyotes. Rosales takes a shot and puts it way over the goal. Defended tonight by the new El Paso Coyotes goaltender, number 99, Hector Casillas. Casillas puts the ball back into play. And another unforced error by the Coyotes. Unable to clear it on zone and kicking it out of bounds.
And the ball is going to go to the
top of the arc
again.
Coyotes making senseless errors. Something that we will have to clean up. Rosales. No, it's going to be Garcia. Tees it up for the King. The King from a tight angle. Unable to score. Keep an eye out for number 22, Eric Hernandez, on the pitch for the Coyotes. He drew 3 fouls on Sonora and quickly tries to get into the game action. Contreras to the King off the wall. Casillas comes out and plays it with the feet. Oh, Eric Hernandez. Speaking of Eric Hernandez, draws another foul against a Sonora player.
Now,
this time, it's a blue card on top of that, Emmanuel.
Yeah,
who's that going to be? Number 14 again? Number 14, Contreras Raimundo Contreras going into the penalty box. Eric Hernandez, just a magnet tonight for fouls.
He has received more fouls than the
rest of the team combined.
Than the Coyote girls tonight.
That's 4 for Eric and 2 for the Coyote girls. That's an astute observation. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. The Coyotes going to go on the power play. Let's see if they get the right amount of players this time.
No,
remember on the last time they had too many players?
I think one of the Coyote players received a blue card as well.
So again, 4-on-4. Herrera Oh, Herrera trying to
Shoot
pass it.
Shoot it.
So in all our excitement, we lost the blue card on the El Paso Coyotes. So again, we're gonna have 4-on-4 action. Long outlet too. Looking for Maleno. It's gonna be up and down action for the next 2 minutes. We have 12:55 left here in the third. Again, thank you for joining us on the YouTube Live channel and on watching us on Borderland TV.
And the official brand of the uniform of the El Paso Coyotes is Eleto. A brand with class and spirit. Eleto soccer trends make you look good and sweet.
And also thank you for that. And also thank you to them for sponsoring our polos that we wear for our games.
You look great, Rene, in your Eleto Coyote
René
polo.
looks like goal.
Maleno Frias off the goal, off the post. Opportunity for the Coyotes. Oh, Maleno Frias just with 2 opportunities tonight. So he's been unable to be capitalized. But let me go back and thank you guys for telling me I look good in my polo. I appreciate that.
Classy, sexy.
Oh, my girlfriend's not listening and gets jealous. But thank you guys. Oh, quick. Oh, no. Oh. A bad clearance by El Paso results in a goal by number 12, Eric Rosas. A little over the head kick and beats a goalie of the Coyotes.
That was a great goal.
Yeah.
No words.
Sí, pienso que Héctor Casillas está mostrando bastantes buenos reflejos y que entiende bastante bien el fútbol arena o fútbol rápido. Solamente por su mismo ímpetu de salir muy al frente y ayudarles, a veces se queda muy adelante, que fue lo que le pasó.
But you almost have to do that, Pablo, in a 4-on-4 action and almost become the fifth attacker on that.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's part of playing this sport. I know.
Pablo with multiple years of experience in the indoor and outdoor game, an experienced goalie himself.
He's a great goalkeeper.
And
I'm talking about Pablo.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
And let's
about
not forget,
that,
and let's not forget about the 20 years of experience in the indoor game of Emmanuel Marquez.
Yeah, close to that.
But I'm not too sure about me. I mean, after all the tamales I ate this Christmas, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, we'll see. We'll test you on Tuesday.
No, Emmanuel has a pretty good right kick, right leg. And I don't mean it in a bad way, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that you're sexy or something. No, I'm just saying you have a good technique.
And we have a stoppage of play here, as after the goal, Hector Casillas took a little spill and is just being looked at by the El Paso trainer, make sure he's healthy. Looks like he's just doing a couple stretches and stretching himself out, and he's ready to go for the game. We have 12:04 left here in the third period, with the score of Sonora 9, El Paso 3. El Che Gomez on the pitch for El Paso along with Rob Garcia. Ball in play. Loose ball in midfield. And it's going to be controlled by the El Paso Coyotes. Then Casillas looking for Che. Rob Garcia. Garcia, nice pressure, making Reynoso clear the ball out. Controlled by number 12, and it's going to go out of play. Eric Rosas couldn't control it, and actually, it looks like he didn't touch it, and it's going to be possession for Sonora. Ball back into play. Reynoso. Uzi Teyu on the pitch now for Sonora. Coyotes going to apply some man-to-man pressure across the up the wall for the Soles. Segura. Nice. Oh, opportunity for Soles. Rob Garcia attempting to clear the ball out. Sonora, and the Sonora is going to put it out of bounds. The ball going to go back in favor of the Coyotes. The Coyotes moving in through the midfield. Tomas Campos. Casillas. It's going to come all the way to Tomas Campos in midfield. Tomas Campos keeps it set up, looking for a pass. Finds Che Gomez. Give and go with Tomas Campos. Tomas to Eric Hernandez.
Careful.
Eric all the way back to Casillas. Casillas takes a look up. He's going to try a long pass, post up to Arieta. La Rana, unable to connect. Reynoso with a long outlet pass to number 13. Leva seeing this is his first action. El Pollo Ruiz, little backheeled. Segura. And it's going to be controlled by Casillas. Casillas looking for a quick outlet and unable to. He'll hold onto it and slow up play for the Coyotes. We have 10 minutes left here in the third period. Long. Oh! And Maleno Frias scores. Maleno Frias scoring his 8th goal of the season, his first goal of the game. A long shot. He had a chance, Emmanuel, to tee it up, look at goal, and he blasted it past Reynoso.
And this, I'm sorry, Manuel. And this goal was brought to you by Oscar Arreta from Allstate. The office of Oscar Arreta has all your insurance needs. Call Oscar Arreta, 915-598-9000.
Our buddy Oscar.
Great guy.
Maleno Frias making now the score. Sonora 9, El Paso 4. Let's see if El Paso could chip more into the lead. Let's see how the Soles react to the last goal. Again, the El Paso Coyotes playing man-to-man. Create a turnover, and they're going to call a foul on number 45. BK.
No, Bronil Kushui.
Thank you very much.
No, I mean, I asked him. I know.
Oh, and we're going to have a loose ball and a quick score by Sonora. Number 9, Enrique Cañez. Now a hat trick, his 3rd goal of the game with 9:33. Again, some sloppy defending by the Coyotes results in a loose ball in the penalty area. And Enrique Cañez, Enrique from another hometown kid from Hermosillo, puts it in for his 3rd goal of the game. So now we have a score of 10-4 here in El Paso with 9:33 left in the 3rd period. The Coyotes put the ball back into play. Herrera. Oh, another turnover. Will Casillas get there and clear it? Yes, he will. 2 Coyotes, 2 Soles. Coyotes unable. Oh, the King. The King has it. The King takes his pause. A shot by the Soles. By Cañas again, and it goes off the glass. Cleared by Casillas all the way to the midfield. Looking for Herrera. Herrera controls the ball. Salas. Loose ball, and it's going to go all the way back to the defensive zone, all the way to Reynoso. Looks, finds Cañas in the midfield.
Y Raimundo el Sangre Caliente Contreras. I saw him. He was complaining against his own, peers, players.
His own teammates?
Yeah, teammates. I'm sorry.
I think he was yelling to the referees. No?
He was?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Maybe he's
I
just
don't
mad
know,
at
I don't know.
everybody.
He's mad at life? No, he's a good guy. He's
The good guy, Contreras. 8:30 left here. Maleno Frias putting the body check. Little WWE action. And they're going to call a foul. It's going to be put back into play by Sonora.
See, the Soles keep making the same play between the goalkeeper and the last defender.
And the last defender.
Every time.
Oh, El Cholo Lopez cutting through the defenders. Sets up the King. The King, Casillas, puts the left leg out and blocks him. Can the Coyotes clear? The Coyotes need to clear really quick. Cisneros cross pass. Herrera, nice little...
Risky, but nice.
Nice little fake on the King. Oh, Coyotes turn it over. Rosales, little cut. Sets up the King for a tap-in. Turnover by the Coyotes. Results and another goal. This time, Gustavo Rosales takes it all in and tees up the King. Frank, the King Tayu for his 2nd goal. Nice little assist for Gustavo Rosales. So the King gets his 2nd goal. Now that is 30 goals on the season for the King.
It's okay. So even though the score is is bad for Coyotes right now, I just want to highlight Luis Herrera. I think he's been putting a lot of effort. He's been sacrificing. I think he's a player that has a lot of potential. And he just needs to adapt more. And with Treviño's new system, I think he's gonna improve a lot. And I can see his potential. He's pretty quick.
So we're going to have a timeout here by the El Paso Coyotes just to regroup themselves. And we have 7:56 left here in the third period. Again, thank you for joining us on Borderland TV and on the Major Arena Soccer League channel on the YouTube Live for tonight's broadcast. Again, le queremos dar un saludo a todos los que nos están viendo desde la gran ciudad de Hermosillo, Sonora, en la República Mexicana. And thank you to everybody watching us across the United States and Canada.
Y a ver si la siguiente vez que vengan los soles, a ver si nos traen un poquito de la carne seca de allá. Está la mejor.
¿Por qué, Pablo?
Mejor, porque es la mejor.
Pues podemos pedirles
O
que
sea,
nos
esa
traigan.
carne ni sal necesita.
Pídele a tu amigo Contreras.
No creo.
Pues mira, déjame decirte que Sonora ya no viene por el resto de la temporada, pero los
De hecho.
Coyotes sí van a Sonora, así es que podemos pedirles a nuestros
amigos.
Pues
más bien nos van a pedir que les enviemos.
¿Qué les
unos
podemos enviar de acá?
burros o
¿Unos
algo.
burros de barbacoa?
Unos burros de barbacoa.
Unos burros.
Unos chicos tacos de aquí El Paso, no te creas eso.
Unos quesos de Villumada.
Mira, los quesos de
Mira,
Ahumada,
bien.
unos asaderitos, ¿cómo no?
Sí. Y cuando, bueno, no, pues es que ya no van a venir. Si vinieran, es más, el día que vuelva a venir cualquiera de estos jugadores de Soles, nos los llevamos a Dave & Buster's para que disfruten. Dave & Buster's, eat, drink and play. Fun like this or fun like there stays with you.
Remember, Dave & Buster's also the official home for all the away games for the El Paso Coyotes. Please join us at Dave & Buster's to watch the away games of the El Paso Coyotes. Please also send us your tweets to the El Paso Coyotes. We love to hear from you, especially Pablo Diablo loves to hear from all his fans.
Yeah, he's a tweet guy.
El Che Gomez controlling the ball in midfield. BK. To Casillas. Gonzalez. There's going to be some changes on the fly for both teams. Casillas is going to walk it all the way up to midfield.
Shoot it.
Take this. He looks for the pass, and it's going to be controlled. Oh, no. Possible outbreak for Solis. One-on-one against... Oh, number 13 takes a wild shot. Goes way wide. Leva. And controlled by the Coyotes. Again, the Coyotes are going to make some changes. Oh, Gonzalez didn't realize... Yeah, Gonzalez didn't realize that Rob Garcia left. And passed it to nobody. El Pollo Ruiz. Garcia with the furious left-footed left-footed shot. Oh, Casillas with a nice save, keeping the score at 11-3. We have 6:20 left here in the third. Maleno Frias. Omar Ledesma, one of the leading scorers for the Coyotes, hasn't seen a whole lot of action in tonight's game.
Not tonight.
Maleno Frias. Maybe one of the best games we've seen Maleno Frias play in an El Paso Coyote uniform on the offensive and defensive end. And speaking of Omar El Haishal Ledesma.
El Achita Ledesma.
He takes a pass by Maleno, a nice assist by Maleno Frias, and Ledesma puts it in back of the net to make it 11-5.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get away, come to the Hilton Garden Inn by the airport. Hilton Garden Inn, proud sponsor of the El Paso Coyotes.
Also great for all your conference needs, quinceañeras, weddings. They can do it all for you.
Exactly.
We have 5:54 left in the third. And we have a score of 11-5, the Sonora Soles. The ball back into play. Damian Garcia. Damian Garcia is going to put it, looking for the king, but puts it way over the glass. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Coyotes. It looks like we talk about this after every Coyote goal, but let's see if we could get some positive momentum going for the Coyotes. Build on one goal, make it 2 goals, maybe even 3 goals, Emmanuel.
Yeah, that happened in Tijuana. That happened in Tijuana. They scored
Against
3
Baja,
3 or 4 goals in a
consecutive,
row. So,
yeah.
So it can happen. It can happen anytime. It's just a matter of they keep focused on especially on defense, and start doing what they did the first 10 minutes of the game. I think that's the way to go right now.
So the Coyotes, with 5 goals tonight, almost reaching their season average. The Coyotes coming in tonight, averaging 5.6. Let's see if we could surpass our season average for today.
I think we will, because we're there almost.
And then we still have 5 minutes here left in the third and the whole 4th period. It looks like we're getting ready to come out of the timeout. Again, we're here live from the El Paso County Coliseum in beautiful El Paso, Texas. And look who's back on the pitch for the Coyotes, our good friend, number 22, Eric Hernandez. Let's see what he could produce as far as the goals, or maybe getting another foul called.
You know what? I think he should call our good friend Oscar Arrieta.
For some insurance, some life insurance. Loose ball. The King belling. The King almost with a spectacular
I
goal.
almost wish that was a goal.
Casillas clears it out. Uzi. Uzi. Here comes the Sonora Souls again, number 14. Looking for the King off the glass. Looks like the King with a little push. No call. The Coyotes on Eric Hernandez with a nice little pass.
Yeah.
With Tomas Campos looking back for Eric. Hernandez is going to apply some pressure. Uzi Tayu. Sonora playing it up the board. They're going to run. It's going to run up the board. Cisneros to Casillas. Casillas back to Cisneros. Oh, the Coyotes lose the ball. Opportunity. No. Tomas Campos. Can he clear it out? To Cisneros on the break. Try to hit Herrera. And we're going to have Escalante lose it. Loose ball still. Loose ball. Who wants it? Sonora. Sonora will play it back. Uzi.
Back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Uzi's going to hold on to it while the Sonora Souls make 2 changes. And the Coyotes also make a change. Poked up by the King. 2 Coyotes on him. They lose the ball. Salas trying to play it up the board. Blocked off by Uzi. Some board action again. It's going to come to Cisneros. Cisneros, little give and go.
Nice.
To Herrera. Oh, they're unable to complete the little give and go, but good idea by the Coyotes. Cisneros giving everything on the floor for the Coyotes.
That's the attitude we want to see in
Yes.
the players.
Yeah.
Even though you lose the ball or it's
Todo por la camiseta.
Exactly.
We have 3:52 left here in El Paso with a score of Sonora 11, El Paso Coyotes 5. Again, we will be here at home next Saturday.
Friday.
And next Friday, and we hope that you join us here at the El Paso County Coliseum for an action-packed game and family entertainment. But if you're not able to join us, please again join us on the YouTube live channel and on Borderland TV. Misael Villarreal, again the nephew of Maleno Frias. Villarreal looking for opportunity. Villarreal, can he get the shot off? No, he's going to pass it off the wall. Oh, nice intention by Gonzalez trying to look for Rob Garcia. Unable to connect, but good idea. Casillas. He's going to play it off the wall to Villarreal. Oh, no, it's going to be intercepted.
I knew it.
Counterattack 2-0, and it's going to be a tap-in. A tap-in goal for Sonora. Set up again by number 6, Gustavo. Rosales sets up number 10, Daniel El Cholo Lopez. El Cholo Lopez gets his first goal of the game for Sonora.
And this goal was brought to you by Zoo Circus. You want to have a party for your children, a quinceañera, a wedding,
Baby shower.
Or
Or just, you want to hang out with your friends.
exactly.
Just go for it.
Zoo Circus by Donovan.
Yes. Well, actually, it's Sunland Park, close to Donovan.
Well,
It's right there
In the neighborhood.
It's right there.
yeah. If you want to know, just call me. I'll tell you. Tweet me.
El Paso Coyotes. Send us a tweet. That last goal again by El Choro Lopez. That's his 10th goal on the season. And also to balance off his 10 goals, he also has 10 assists. So 20 total points on the season for El Cholo Lopez. We have 2:53 left in the third with a score of Sonora 12, El Paso 5. Casillas will put the ball back into play for El Paso. Looking for a pass. He's going to find... He was looking for Cisneros. And it's going to have some midfield play. They're going to play it back. Contreras, all the way back to Reynoso. Contreras, again, complaining about being fouled by a Coyotes player. Uzi, seeing more playing time here in the third period for the Sonora Soles. El Che Gomez putting some ball pressure. Looks like the Coyotes are going to high ball pressure, try to create a turnover. Number 13, Leva, opportunity. He's going to tee it up, and number 13, Leva, is going to get the assist for the 13th goal of the Sonora Soul, scored by number 12, Eric Rosas.
No sé, Manuel. Me parece que Casillas pudo haber hecho un poquito más en el gol.
A lo mejor pudo haberse tirado. Para empezar tirado y haber...
But he got put in a bad position by the Coyote defenders.
No, definitely. Just, it's okay.
Okay, we'll move on.
We'll move on.
We got
It's gonna
2:10.
work out.
We got 2:10 left in the third period. Now a score of 13-5.
Oh!
Maleno Frias with their opportunity. Cut down by Escalante. Reynoso plays it over to Uzi. Back to Escalante. Clear spaces for Escalante. Is going to walk it all the way up. Again, possible chance for Sonora. Oh, off the glass. Can the Coyotes clear? They're going to clear. All the way back to Escalante. We have 1:35 left.
I see the Coyotes, the team, a little confused right now.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they don't find their right spot on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tomás Campos, Maleno Frias, Herrera, Villarreal, and BK right now on the pitch for the Coyotes. Back to Reynoso. Again, Sonora very patient in setting up their offense. Especially with a 8-goal lead, they're in no hurry to get into the offensive zone and making sure all their passes are secure and accurate. Garcia. Back to Reynoso. Back to Garcia.
That's boring.
Looks like the last 30 seconds, just little give and go between the goalkeeper and the defender. The king commits a foul.
No me parece eso. Pep Guardiola decía que eso del tiki-taka lo odia. ¿Por qué decía eso? Porque el tiki-taka son pases sin razón. Y los pases, cuando si tocas el balón, cada pase tiene una intención. Esa es la clave del mentado tiki-taka.
Herrera with a quick opportunity for the Coyotes. Goes a little wide, and then he will commit the foul, cutting off number 7, Christian Segura. We have 31 seconds left here in the third. Very nice explanation of Pep Guardiola's playing philosophy. Pablo, thank you very much.
You're welcome, René.
Back into play. Escalante took a knock, saving a goal, an El Paso Coyote goal in the first period, and he's come back and into the game action. We got 20 seconds left. It looks like, let's see. Oh, Maleno Frias commits another. He just a little slight clip of Damon Garcia, who takes the spill over the Dave & Buster's logo. All right, we have 18 seconds left here in the third. Let's see what we have a momentary pause. What are they going to check? Oh, okay. They're just referee putting it back to the free kick location. Reynoso looking. No. I thought he was going to try to get into the scoring sheet himself. And Maleno Frias and Damon Garcia are going to...
He got a blue card.
Against Maleno Frias, being a little too aggressive against Damon Garcia. And we have 9 seconds left here in the third. And the Soles de Sonora will go back on the power play. We have 9 seconds here left in the third. With the Soles de Sonora on the power play. And that is going to be the end of the third. That is going to be the end of the third period. With the score here in El Paso, Texas of the Soles de Sonora 13 and the El Paso Coyotes 5. We will be right back after this commercial
Dance El
break.
Paso, let's dance! LAT Studio offers the ultimate dance experience in both East and West Side, with classes in ballet, jazz, and hip-hop. Dance is one of the best ways for kids to channel that boundless energy after school. And if you really want to get serious, you can also join one of our competitive dance teams. Register online at latstudio.com and receive your first month absolutely free. Or call us today, East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at latstudio.com to try any of our 3 artistic courses absolutely free. Or call us today. East Side off Pelicano or West Side off Remcon. See you there.
And we are back here for the fourth and final period in the El Paso Coliseum between the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora in tonight's major arena soccer league game. And during the fourth period, we have a score of Sonora 13, El Paso 5. And we're going to have, Sonora is going to continue on the power play as Maleno Frias got a blue card right at the end of the third period. Sonora trying to get El Cholo Lopez trying to bicycle kick. And he's going to commit the foul in the midfield. Let's see if the Coyotes can kill off this this power play as they've been unsuccessful to do so earlier in 2 opportunities for Sonora. Cisneros, David Salas. It's going to go out to the king. Teyu, Segura, Garcia. Garcia has a lot of space. He might tee it up his left foot. He is going to tee it up off the post. Opportunity at Pollo Ruiz. Oh, no. Opportunity still. Oh, Casillas laying it out on the line. And great defending by the Coyotes. Stopping multiple chances. Cisneros trying to
Está pasando.
clear the ball, guys, and let's see if the Coyotes can clear it out. Cisneros,
They need to move. They need to help
David Salas is going to chip it over. Gonzalez to Arrieta, La Rana Arrieta. Trying to make... Arrieta's going to play it all the way back. He's going to leave it short and create against Garcia. Casillas, no, David Salas comes back.
No, estuvo de más.
Arrieta, try to play it back to goalie. He just didn't put enough muster on the pass and got intercepted by Damien Garcia, who was unable to beat Hector Casillas. The score remains 13-5. We have 12:53 left here in the final period. Cisneros to Casillas, back to Rob Garcia, now on the pitch. Rob Garcia going to try to take on 2 defenders. Gets past the board on 2 defenders. Can he get the third one? Segura all the way to Reynoso. Reynoso is going to be cut off by Marco Gonzalez. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Oh, it's going to be a 2-on-0 break. The King easily puts it. The Coyote defenders get caught and a counterattack by the King, and the King calmly and very relaxed, puts it back past Casillas. The King, very quietly, that's his 3rd goal of the game now. Now he has a hat trick. Increasing the Sonora lead to 14-5. We got 12:19 left on the pitch for the Coyotes. We're going to have number 2, Villarreal. 45, BK.
Bronil Kushui.
And another turnover by the Coyotes. The shot goes over the goal, and it will be a throw-in for the Coyotes. Also on the pitch, number 10, El Che Gomez for the Coyotes. Number 33, Rob Garcia. And number 6, Marco Gonzalez.
Qué buena recepción de Che Gómez,
Casillas going to walk it all the way up, looking for Rob Garcia. Rob has the ball. He's going to lay it back to BK. Tipped. And here comes Sonora on the counterattack. Escalante looking for... No, that was not a foul. And here can the counterattack? Nope. And there's going to be some loose ball position. Villarreal trying to quick pass. Intercepted. Cañas. Villarreal, nice little pass to BK. BK, overstep. BK takes a shot, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds by number 4, Escalante. It's going to be ball in possession of the Coyotes. Villarreal, long shot, and it's going to be deflected by Uzi, and it should be resulting in a corner kick for the Coyotes. El Che Gomez would put the ball back into play. We have 12:06 here in the 4th.
And don't forget, this transmission is brought to you by Borderland TV, a new way of broadcasting TV and matches in El Paso.
El Che Gomez in the corner trying to fight it out. Sonora clears it out by Cañas. Up to Rosales. Still against the wall. BK putting his foot in there. Villarreal will play it back to Casillas. Casillas going to walk it up. Little chip pass to Che Gomez. Che shows it with his chest. Villarreal Villarreal, Eric Hernandez. Eric Hernandez, can he get the shot off? No, can't get the shot off. Maybe he was just waiting for the foul. Here we go. Casillas. All the way to Eric. Eric Hernandez. Little give and go. Nice little intention. Ball's lost by the Coyotes. Sonora. Escalante. Here we go. And Leva. Uzi. And it's going to go back to Casillas. We have 11 minutes left here in the fourth. Live from El Paso, Texas. Thank you again for watching us on Borderland TV. This part of the game sponsored by Digital Bull. Arieta. It's going to come all the way back and actually go out of play. Tomas Campos puts it back into play to Cisneros. Cisneros to Eric Hernandez. Against the wall. Loose ball. And the Coyotes are going to control it. Can they create a shot? Coyotes playing off the wall. And they're going to start the offense. Go back and start the offense. Tomas Campos.
Oh, careful. Careful.
Emmanuel, in the last game, about the 5-minute mark, they took out the goalie and put Marco Gonzalez, an attacker or defender, as the goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that they could...
We'll keep an eye out on that, see if the Coyotes...
Same thing happens.
They get a little courageous and try to put Marco Gonzalez in goalie, just to have another attacker in there. Cisneros. David Salas. Maleno. No foul. Here comes, it's going to be a 3-on-1. The King is going to tee it up. And the King tees it up for number 10, Daniel El Cholo Lopez, who had plenty of time to pick out the corner and power the shot past Casillas. El Cholo Lopez with his second goal of the game. And the Sonora Soles have tripled the score of the El Paso Coyotes by a score of 15-5.
So, if you put it in that perspective, it's like
3-1.
3-1, so it's not that bad.
So it's manageable.
I love that analogy. Makes me feel better.
Ball back into play. Into Casillas. Rob Garcia with the opportunity. Maleno Frias takes a shot. It's going to be deflected by Damian Garcia, and it should be, let's see, we're going to give him a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick, or the Coyotes are going to put the ball back into play. Marco Gonzalez. It's going to come back to David Frias. Going to take a long shot, and it's going to go over the goal. Looks like David Salas had a little more time maybe to think about what he wanted to do there. Mm-hmm. Some changes on the fly for the Coyotes. Back on the pitch is number 22, Eric Hernandez. Reynoso trying a long pass.
Almost stone goal.
That's a good
He tried a long pass off the glass, and it needed interference again on the defensive end by Maleno Frias, contributing on the defensive end. And it's going to be a corner kick in favor of Sonora. Damian Garcia will put the ball back. We'll take the corner kick. Let's see if who he tries to set up. He's going to go across the pitch. Intercepted by number 18, Cisneros. David Salas. Salas loses it. Here comes the King. Tayu is going to... And that's Emmanuel. I don't know. That's about the third or fourth foul on the King. Maybe he's getting close to that limit for a blue card. For cumulative fouls.
They haven't been nasty fouls, but
they add up.
Yep.
Opportunity for Coyotes. Ooh. Herrera. Takes a shot.
Nice save.
Nice save by Reynoso. Maleno Frias still with the header. Maleno Frias again off the wall. Maleno Frias. And it's cleared off the line by Damian Garcia. Maleno Frias again. Off the wall. They're going to try to get Maleno Frias off the wall, and it's going to be too long. We got 8:40 left in the fourth. Again, our score remains Sonora 15, El Paso 5. Reynoso doing some housekeeping on the goal line, making sure the carpet's back back where it should be, and he's ready to put the ball back into play. The Coyotes are going to play man-to-man defense, trying to create a turnover, and they're going to create a foul. I think this is the first time in the game where uncle and nephew are on the pitch at the same time, Maleno Frias and
Villarreal. You know, I hadn't noticed in the previous quarters, but yeah, it seems to be the first time.
And they're going to call a ticky-tack foul on the Coyotes. Looks like the foul was on number. We can't make out the number of the Coyote that made the infract. Number 9. I'm sorry, David Salas. Contreras puts the ball back into play and quickly goes off for a change. Off the wall to the King for the post-up. All the way back to midfield. The King putting his big body in there. Cut off by Villarreal. Herrera. Looking for Gonzalez. Going to be lost in the midfield. And the Soles will start the offense again with Reynoso.
And the same play all over again.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
And I mean,
they have the philosophy of it keeps working.
Right.
Don't
And
change.
you know what?
Don't change it if it keeps
yeah.
working.
I don't blame them. I mean, they're winning. It's giving them results.
Sí,
It's just
está
a matter
bien,
of the Coyotes,
Adjusting to
knowing
that.
adjusting how to defend that.
The King posting up. Uzi loses the ball. Marco Gonzalez to David Salas. Trying to look for Maleno Frias. And it's going to go out of play
That's
in
a
favor. I don't think they saw it. And it's going to be in favor of the Coyotes. No handball on Maleno Frias.
Now it's going to go to the top of the arc.
Top of the arc. Here we go. Possible opportunity for the El Paso Coyotes. We have 7:32 left in the fourth. El Che Gomez going to put the ball back into play. Let's see if we could see a little Che Gomez magic. He tees it up. Blocked by Reynoso. Che Gomez is going to be in a foot race with the King.
Bien, Che
Yeah,
Gómez,
Che
bien.
Gomez. Nice recovery. Ismael.
Colmillo.
Misael. And the Coyotes are going to have to come all the way back to Casillas to restart the offense. Villarreal trying to head it down with his chest and take a quick shot, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Sonora Sols defender. We got 7:06 here left in the fourth. Villarreal takes a shot.
And it was deflected. It's going to
And
be a corner.
deflected. And we're going to have a
Corner kick.
corner kick in favor of the Coyotes. Going to be put back into play by El Che Gomez. And we're going to have a quick timeout here in El Paso, Texas. Again, thank you for joining us on Borderland TV and on the Major Arena Soccer League channel here on YouTube Live. We have 6:57 left in the fourth period with a score of Soles de Sonora 15 and the El Paso Coyotes 5.
¿Saben qué es otra cosa que voy a extrañar del profe Augie? ¿Qué creen?
Cuéntanos, Pablo.
No sé.
Pues su estilo.
Su estilo.
Sí, su estilo, su porte británico, uruguayo, con traje negro y tenis blancos
Nice.
bien lavados. Eso voy a extrañar. Bueno, no sé, vamos a ver. Después traemos algún experto en moda, alguna experta en moda para que evalúe el estilo del profe Treviño también. ¿Cómo no? Digo, también vemos los nuevos zapatos, calzado que trae la Ranarrieta, que trae Cuchuy y pues bastante agradables para mí, no sé para Emanuel. Emanuel es más conservador.
No, para mí ponme zapatos de fútbol verdes y yo soy feliz.
Ok,
verde limón.
Pues entonces no sé, René le gusta más lo clásico, creo.
Sí, René es el conservador aquí.
Yes, sir. Black shoes. Nothing fancy.
Está bien, se vale.
Call me old school. Again, we're coming out of the timeout, and we're going to have a corner kick in favor of the El Paso Coyotes. Again, we'd like to thank Diltz and Watson for the premium meats and artisan cheeses. for providing us with our pregame meal tonight. And you can pick those up at any Albertsons, locals Albertsons. Ball back in play. And the Coyotes will have possession with Casillas. Casillas looking for the ball for BK. BK. Casillas looking for Rob Garcia, who plays a chest pass off to El Che Gomez. Opportunity, left-footed shot. It's going to get blocked by a defender. We got 6:30 left. Casillas. BK. BK playing it up the boards. Gonzalez. And it's going to go over the board, and it's going to result in possession for the Soles de Sonora. On the pitch for El Paso, we have number 33, Rob Garcia. Number 10, Che Gomez. Number 6, Marco Gonzalez. Number 8,
It's happening again.
Tomas Campos. Sonora setting up their offense. Garcia. Reynoso. Reynoso is going to have to send it up the boards, and it's going to go out of play and in favor of the Coyotes. Cisneros will put the ball back into play for the Coyotes. Casillas. Casillas blocked by Leva. Opportunity for Sonora. Gonna try. Oh! Leva tries a little
I love it.
score yard play. Almost scores on it. Nice defending by the Coyotes to stop the goal from going in.
Excelente. Se llevó a los dos el Che. Pudo con los dos. Esto es lucha libre, señores. Nomás falta el místico.
Hopefully he'll be here next game with us.
Boom.
Oh, Casillas can't play with his hand and he's going to have to play with his feet. Unable to clear it, and it comes back to him. Now he's able to control it with his hands. Casillas. Cisneros. Casillas, long outlet. Cut down by Contreras. Che Gomez intercepts it. Lays it off. Eric Hernandez. Unable to control it. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Here live from El Paso, Texas. And tonight's Major Arena Soccer League.
Ya me quiero ir a Fortis a cenar.
Ya mero, ya mero.
Esperemos que
Reynoso.
sí,
Reynoso gonna start the offense again. Same play. Controlled by number 6.
Lo bueno fue que nos dejaron las llaves para entrar.
Muy bien. A mí no me las dejaron, yo creo que a ti.
Sí, no, aquí las traigo yo.
Ok.
Here comes the Coyotes coming into the offensive zone. Unable to connect on the offensive pass. On the counterattack. El Cholo Lopez loses it. Arieta. La Rana Arieta. Here comes the Coyotes. Salas. Looked like a defection by Reynoso. Gonzalez still in the offensive zone for the Coyotes. Arieta. Gonna play it to Salas. Arieta, can he take the shot? Takes a shot. Couldn't put too much power into it, and it's easily controlled by Reynoso. We're down to 3:40 left in the fourth.
And it's happening again.
Coyotes will make good changes, as well as Sonora. Midfield action, and the Coyotes almost lost it. Herrera regains control for the Coyotes. Over to Cisneros. Back to Casillas. Emmanuel, any building blocks that you saw from tonight's game that will help the Coyotes for in one game in 1 week 1 week's time?
It's a blue card. Definitely.
More organization, maybe defensive organization.
Yeah, like in the first 10 minutes of the game. That's what I think it was even more. It was more than 10 minutes. That was like the perfect way to play defensively and also on offense. So if they, stick to that and, build it over the next couple of games, I think, eventually that elusive victory will will be here.
Eduardo, number 18, Eduardo Cisneros given a blue card for the Coyotes, and the Sonora Soles will be on the power play again. The King trying it up. Arieta. Salas, can he clear it out? He's going to try to play it off the board to La Rana Arieta. La Rana makes a turn. Can he take a shot? No, he's going to play it. Reynoso cuts it off. Here comes the King in the counterattack. Challenged by Villarreal.
Háganle algo.
There we go. Here goes Salas. Can he get a short-handed goal?
Blue card.
That's a blue card.
Salas fouled by number 3, Damon Garcia, who's going to receive a blue card. So we're going to have some more 4-on-4 action. It seems like half of the game has been 4-on-4.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, after this game, I'm gonna talk to someone up there in the league to
I
to
thought
see
you
if
were
they,
going to say Devin Busters or something.
no,
so
no.
You can take me there. I mean,
No.
to reserve-
No, after that, we'll see.
Okay.
No, so to see if we can make this Major Arena Soccer League a 4 versus 4, because it's more interesting.
More
It's more,
more
there
high
are more
scoring.
spaces. Yeah.
It looks like the King Teyu is just taking himself out the game, jumped the board, and is going straight into the locker
What?
room.
For real?
Yeah. Looks like he
Oh,
got
yeah.
a little, started limping a little, or I'm not sure. Oh, he's just going straight. I guess he just considers himself done for the game. Must be nice. We have 2:25 left. Oh, and then we're going to have David Salas one-on-one against Reynoso. David Salas.
Shootout.
We're waiting for the official. Salas.
Pásala.
Blasted past Reynoso for the 6th goal. David Salas now with his own hat trick for the El Paso Coyotes. His 10th goal of the season, making the score 15-6. David Salas takes advantage of the shootout and puts a blazing shot past Reynoso. So we have 2:24 left here in El Paso in tonight's Major Arena Soccer League game. We'd like to thank Enrique Nunez for sending us his tweet at El Paso Coyotes. He says he loves the broadcast team of Emmanuel and Pablo. Thank you for sending us your tweet, Enrique.
Thank you, Enrique. We love you.
We have 2:20 left here.
I don't love you, but thank you.
And we're going to have, let's see what we have, I think.
I think
We we were still on 4-on-4 action.
and
Let's
they
see.
had 5 players on the field, so maybe that's why they're.
I think there's a confusion of should both teams be on full strength now. Let's see what the officials have decided. $2:15 left here in the 4th. Please keep sending us your tweets at El Paso Coyotes. We love to hear from you. And the Soles of Sonora are arguing with the game official about we're not quite sure.
Pero ¿por qué discuten tanto que no se supone que... O sea, una
Jose
vez que
Luis
decidas-
Treviño now has come into the
sí.
Jose Luis Treviño has now come into the walked onto the
And also
Y
the
Borrego.
Soles
Borrego.
coach.
So we have both coaches on the field talking with the lead official. And we're trying to figure out what I think what the Soles are saying is that they should be back to full strength after David Salas scored the shootout goal, which it looks like the Soles were still going to start up the action with 4 guys. And let's see what Ramiro Cruz has made the decision, and it's going to be
4-on-4.
we're still going to have 4-on-4 action. So whatever Sonora was trying to convince the official, they did not do a good job of it because they're still 4-on-4. All right, we got 2:15 left here in the 4th. And it looks like the ball's back in play, but the game clock hasn't started. Now the game clock started here inside the arena.
Okay, can someone tell me what's going on?
Yes.
Oh, there.
No.
There you go.
No, the Coyotes are just laying back, and the Sonora Souls are in no hurry to get into the offensive zone. Looks like the Coyotes are just might sit back and let the last 2 minutes of the game expire.
Oh my God, pero ¿por qué?
We got 150 left, and looks like we have 4-on-4 action here, and looks like Jose Luis Trevino has just told the El Paso Coyotes to hang back and not apply any ball pressure, and the Sonora Soles with a 9-goal advantage are not gonna go into the offensive zone. So we have 1:30 left, and Sonora just sitting on the ball. Maybe we should just start doing a countdown from 120 since there's no action here in the...
115, 114, 113.
Pablo,
I
you're...
understand. I'm just getting.
No,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean,
Pablo,
I
your
don't know.
final thoughts of tonight's game?
No, pues es que, bueno, es un poco, no sé, me parece un poquito difícil de explicar, pero aunque el marcador fue negativo, yo personalmente vi diferencias, vi mucho más sacrificio y vi también una idea con las nuevas incorporaciones y con las nuevas direcciones que trae el técnico. Entonces me parece que, claro, tuvieron apenas 2 días, 3 días para entrenar. Y otra cuestión es que, bueno, los Coyotes tampoco tienen una cancha oficial para entrenar. Hay limitantes, pero poco a poco creo que las cosas van a salir. Y bueno, tener paciencia. Esto es lento, quedan aproximadamente 10 o 11 juegos de la temporada. Entonces, pues nada, apoyar y pues para adelante.
Emmanuel, your final thoughts.
well, basically everything that Pablo said. There's a few things that we can rescue. But yeah, I mean,
Keep working hard.
keep
and
working and it's a new coach, new ideas, new formations, new everything. So they need to adjust. And then obviously it wasn't gonna happen in 2-3 days. So it's gonna come eventually, hopefully in the next couple days. I mean, couple games. They're gonna start looking more. They're gonna start playing more as a team. So just I'm sticking to the first 15 minutes of the first quarter. That's what they should do to keep focusing on that.
And the final score here from the El Paso County Coliseum in tonight's Major Arena Soccer League game between the El Paso Coyotes and the Soles de Sonora. We have the final score of the Soles de Sonora 15 and the El Paso Coyotes 6. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for watching us on Borderland TV and on the Major Arena Soccer League channel on YouTube Live. From my broadcast partners, Pablo Saavedra, a.k.a. Pablo Diablo, and Emmanuel Marquez, my name is Rene Rocha. We'd like to thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast, and we hope that you join us here in the El Paso Coliseum next Friday night against the Turlock Express. And if you can join us and join our pack, please watch us again here on the YouTube Live channel. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Buenas noches y saludos a todos.
Saludos
Thank you.
a las sonorenses. Buenas noches.
maybe it's like a pride thing because you used to work with them. Like, maybe it's like a...
Sí, como que ya no le quiso seguir y...
Oye, y luego, ¿por qué, por ejemplo, no están todos los asientos ahí? Todavía muchos de que en los asientos y...
I'm Dr. Leva, and I heard the Coyotes were in town. I wanted to show them a trick or two. I'm about to make all your dreams come true with this ball right here. Check it out. It's a little too easy. Let's try something a little bit harder.
When a special ability comes naturally, we must nurture it and let it shine. The artistic division at LAT Studio has been developing models and actors for the past 10 years. Models train on real production sets and parade multiple runway shows. Our acting course offers a spring and fall semester for both kids and adults. Come live your dreams under the lights, the camera, and the action. Register online at LAT Studio.